Hello, hello, hello. We are here with another episode of the Wundercast. Welcome, guys. We are doing a live episode of the Wundercast, me and the guys, which aren't here just yet, but they will be. um, we are having just a few errors in the beginning here, but I had an upload going in the background, so I stopped it. We're good now. Sorry. Anyways, we hopefully will get everything working. I am not technically set up for this podcast, so we'll have to see how it goes. I might have to up their volume. I might have to tweak it a little bit just to find out what is the best spot. But Carpal is already in our group chat, so I will join him in just a few minutes. But I want to see if I could actually add Discord as a separate source. I doubt it, but I've never tried it before. So let me see. And snooze that. I don't need that to go up. Okay. Stream label. Is there not an option for that? Can you not attach your program? That seems dumb. I don't like that that's not the case. I could do like a game. Could I do it technically like a game capture? I could do display capture. But those would only be monitors. Window capture. This would work. Here we go. Okay, sorry. Figuring it out. But I just want the audio from it. I don't really need to share that because we're probably not going to share that as we go throughout today. Oops, I'm sorry. No. Stop it. Get out of here. No, nobody wants to see that. Hang on. Sorry, I guess I didn't really fully think about what I was trying to do there. Well, what if I just added another separate audio source? Maybe that is just the solution I need. I'm in no way a professional with OBS Streamlabs, but we're figuring it out. Okay. Yeah, let me add another audio input capture so I don't have to mess up what I've already set up here. And add a source. I didn't technically want that source in particular. Okay, get rid of that. I did that wrong. Hang on. Okay, audio input. Or no, technically wouldn't it be, that would be output because otherwise it's trying to find my microphone. I'm sorry, that was the mistake. Add a new source instead. We're gonna call this one Discord. Because yeah, it's gonna need different leveling than everything else. Okay, Discord we're gonna have at, well, I'm already gonna be able to hear it. So I don't need to monitor, I just needed to output, right? Okay. So I'm assuming it probably will be okay. Okay. And then I can adjust that one separately, which will be good. In Discord shows up there. Okay, we are going to do a test with Carpal, so I'm going to join him in just a second. Hello, my guy. How's it going? Oh, hang on, I'm muted. Hello, my dude. How goes it?
Huh?
Howdy.
Really
Can you hear me?
And I just ate.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Sounds like a rough start for you here. Is Discord coming through? I think it is. I am live streaming right now, so just a heads up. You are live on the Wundercast.
that's
Wistful
good
had
to
the
know.
awesome
I'm just
idea,
gonna
so I
mute
thought
my
I'd join
mic.
in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Okay, I am going to do the same. Okay, apparently he's not ready. What's up, Mallard? Good to see you. Glad to have you back. Yeah, we're doing a live episode of the Wundercast. The Wundercast is just an ongoing series that me and two other guys have been doing. We've been putting up multiple episodes, and it's been a fun podcast. It's all on kind of the topics of zombie stuff, so it's something we're all into. So, anyways, this is episode 6 coming at you live. This is your last stream. No, it's not my last stream. We're actually getting back into streaming, so it's gonna start up again. I did a test stream just a few days ago, and everything seemed to be working, and I did some final adjustments. So everything should hopefully be good now. The only problem is Discord is kind of loud. I might have to turn that down a lot more. Carpal was really coming in very hot on the microphone. Ooh. Okay, but anyways, yes. So we are doing episode 6. We're just waiting for Wistful to show up. He will be here in just a little bit, and we will officially get to recording the 6th episode. So this is pretty exciting. The notification said it was. Really? Uh-oh. I could have sworn I had changed the title. Oops. Let me have a look. Let me see what it is. Does it really say that? Well, I did. You don't see the Wundercast podcast episode 6 live? You don't see that? That didn't show up? Oh, maybe it's my notification for Discord? That is interesting. The title is right. Okay. So it was like just the notification. Oh, man. I don't remember how to change that. How do I change that? Man. I don't remember this. Where do I go for this? Would it be edit stream info? This is my last stream. Oh no, that's the no. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I see it now. I figured it out. Whoops. Ah, thank you for telling me about that. It's not supposed to be like that. I'm just gonna change that live. I don't even know if it matters now because I think the notification already went out. Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty good. Okay, and done. Done and done. Okay. Thank you for telling me about that. I had no idea. Oops. This is not my last stream, but we are getting back into it, so that's pretty exciting, honestly. Hey, I found it. What'd you find? What'd you find? Did you find some lost treasure or something? What did you find? Oh man. I was hoping that maybe we could chat with Carpal for a little bit, but I think he's a little preoccupied. In fact, it sounded like he was a little bit in pain, so I don't know what happened, but it wasn't good. But yeah. A fun fact too, episode 6 here. Today we are talking on perks from previous Call of Duty games and what we hope for the upcoming Black Ops 6 game, which we just got a release trailer for Liberty Falls, which looks insanely cool. They bring back Richtofen and everything, and I'm very excited. It's going to be very fun. I just wish that they would kind of get off the kind of like bunker, or not bunker, but like facility feel. It's like we've done it, a lot of it now, especially Cold War had a lot of facility stuff. So I really kind of want just a little something different. I want something so crazy and unique. And that's what Zombies in Spaceland was for me. I love the theme of that one, and I love the other themes that they have in that particular game. It's like there's a lot of cool stuff in there, and I'd love to see more of that, honestly. But yeah, but for now, we just got the release trailer. It does have its cool moments in the cinematic. I just don't know what I'm gonna think about the map yet. So we might talk a little bit on that once we get in. So that will happen. But yeah. Anyways, we should get underway. I think we are still streaming. Well, because it says I have another error for some reason. I don't know what happened. Got another mark. Nice seeing you, but I've got company. Have a good night. Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks for stopping by, Carpe. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah, I think we should have a fun night though. It's gonna be fun. We are gonna have good discussion as always, and there will be jokes, there will be seriousness, and there will be zombies, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see. So a few more minutes, maybe about 3 more minutes, we should get underway here. So I don't actually know why I'm not playing music either. We were doing that last time. I love the lo-fi music, or as my friend calls it, lofi. Wah! Is that loud? Is that coming through loud? It's coming through both my sources, and that ain't right. I'm gonna mute that one. Is it coming through the other source? Oh, actually, no. Oh no, there it is. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the lo-fi is coming through, but I think I'm gonna up its audio just a little bit because I think last time it was super quiet. There we go. We'll try that. It's a very somber tune right now, though. We need more upbeat lo-fi. Is that a thing? Because lo-fi music is normally just slow as is, right? I don't know. I'm gonna get going because my internet isn't doing too great. The video is buffering and lagging a bunch for me. Oh. Okay, well, sounds good. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully it's not on my end. I should probably see about that. We are getting just a few errors, but I think it should be good now. I have no idea. But okay, I think everything will be okay. But hey, thanks for coming out. It's good to see you, Mallard. Hope to see you in the next one. It's definitely on your end. Okay. Well, that's good to know for me at least. But I hope you can get it fixed. That kind of sucks. But good luck with that, and I look forward to seeing you next time. But yeah, should be good to go in just a small bit. Hopefully. Also, I wonder if I should deactivate Tangia. I didn't even think about that. Could be incredibly distracting during a podcast, and I don't think I like that. Nah, it's fun. It's fun. I want to just keep it. It'll be okay. But yeah. All right. I also need to create some cover art. You know, I could do that live. You guys want to see me do cover art live on stream? I could definitely do that. Show you how the process is done of creating cool looking artwork. I'd have to get all the files though, but maybe I'll just do this in the background. I don't even know. We only have like a minute left, and then Wistful should be here, so I don't even know. I have to find, well, I do have to find art still for this particular one. Being it's on perks, I have to find a bunch of perk related images, so we'll make something, but I don't need to get the episode out just yet. I think, in fact, episode 5 is going to be coming out tomorrow, so for now, I don't need to even worry about 6, so we'll see. But yeah. I never was big on lo-fi music, but it's really been nice to listen to. It's like, it really is a mood, and I like calm and relaxing stuff sometimes, and this is nice. It's nice, but mostly for a stream, it's just perfect. So, because we're going for a chill vibe. That's what we're going for, you know? But yeah. Is this one a little more upbeat? It might be. Let me see. Can I really change the chat's appearance? Oh, that's so cool. Readable colors. Emote animations. Celebrations. What does celebrations do? I really shouldn't be messing with stuff right now. Ooh, that's a little loud, isn't it? I'm gonna turn that music down just a little bit. That's loud. It's like insanely loud. If it's louder than me, that's not okay. Okay, how's that? Is that better? You know, I should just listen to this. I really should just monitor things. Wistful is technically a minute late. As per usual. Alright, let's see. I want to spectate stream and see how it sounds. Oh, Whist is live. That's a good sign. But he doesn't notice the time, I'm assuming. Alright. Let me listen in. I want to hear how does it sound. It's like... No, it's a good volume now. I'm okay with that. Okay. Turn that guy off. Nobody likes that guy. Alright. But anyways. We should be underway if Wistful remembers. Any minute. It's just a little bit late. Just a bit. I don't know if I'm crazy about this particular tune. It sounds a little meh. I don't know. There's certain ones, and I've been really impressed with a lot of the music that comes off this particular station because it actually has like some sick bass. And even this song does, but it wouldn't be my favorite. I don't think I really, nah, this one's not really my thing. I wonder what would be other good music, and also I could possibly do like music requests. I don't know if I want to do that. We have to keep in mind copyright stuff, but I do know a way around it, and I think I used to do something for that, like set it on a particular channel that was okay. But I don't know if I want to get back into that again. We'll see. Basically anything can be done. Let me also see something too. Dashboard is not optimized for... Yeah, I got that. Oh, does it think I'm on mobile? I'm not on mobile. Why would it think that? That's so weird. Okay, I don't want to shrink that screen. I just want to expand this one. Alright, we gotta do this old-fashioned custom style. Also, fun thing. I had my, what's it called? My Die Machine playthrough from Cold War. It came up. It went live, or got uploaded on YouTube, so anybody can see the official run of the whole Easter egg if they're interested. I just uploaded that yesterday. I thought that would just be a fun thing to put up. I did that a while ago, but I thought, yeah, this would be fun. This would be fun to show. So I'm okay with that. But yeah. Oh, looks like Carpal's here, so we gotta cut the lo-fi music and join in. Hey, my dude, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
There we go.
Howdy.
And transition. Okay.
What were you doing there, Wistful? I saw you working on an audio file on your stream.
I'm working on a project.
Ooh.
Sorry I'm late.
Is it a top secret one?
I
Yeah,
apologize.
5 minutes late. I cannot believe it.
No. Oh no.
We've just come to expect this from you now. That's it.
Dang.
No. Oh man, but it could happen. It could definitely happen.
All right, chat. I'm gonna have to mute alerts for like this part of the stream. Apologies in advance. I don't think that's gonna mute blurps though, so I gotta mute that. Okay.
I think you guys are good audio. I'm not even sure.
There we go. Okay. And then there we go.
I
Yo,
hear
what's
echo.
up,
That's
Bird?
not right. Uh-oh. Why is there echo? What do I... Uh-oh.
Molten armor, not the
I think we're
best
fine.
hardcore armor. Am I crazy?
Uh-oh. What game are you playing today? Is this still Terraria?
Yeah, I was playing Terraria earlier.
But what are you playing now?
Alright.
I'm not playing anything.
Oh, then what was the comment about armor?
I was on the wiki, just reading.
Ah, got you. So studying up for the future Terraria grind.
You need to do a lot of that for that.
Oh.
Really? Is it that in depth?
It is very complicated.
Interesting. I'll have to try it
I
one of these
think
days.
I'm a pretty much about ready for the podcast. Before we get to the main topic, do we want to touch basis on the new cinematic that dropped?
Oh yeah, I was hoping we could talk about that a little bit, but
I kind of want to talk about that if that's okay.
yeah. Yeah, certainly. Do we want to do like an intro though before we get started into that topic?
Yeah,
like
I'm fine
I
with
did it
that,
last
yeah,
time, so if you
sure.
want to, go for it.
Okay. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Wundercast.
The
I'm joined,
Wundercast.
of course, with Notlad and Carpal Client. We are here for another episode of the Wundercast. Boy, today's an exciting day.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a really good one. My goodness.
It's fun stuff to mention right off the bat. And
Dude, yeah.
you start us off. What was it that we saw today that was extraordinary?
Bro, effing Liberty Falls has a cinematic. Bro,
Cinematic.
I
We
was
got the
not
first
prepared for
cinematic.
this at all.
So good.
I was not.
I was
I have to
completely
pull it up again.
convinced. I was completely convinced that this was just gonna be like the giant of this game or the classified of this game.
I
had no idea.
You know?
Too,
Yeah, honestly.
Liberty
I
Falls.
dude, Samantha's coming back.
Oh,
She's on her way back. She's angry.
She's in a giant metal cage again, and she sounds evil, maniacal, and she sounds like an antagonist.
Older a little bit too. Doesn't sound so much like a child.
Having fun? Why? Why am I having fun?
I like personally they're bringing back a lot of stuff from the original the games and the whole storyline and everything. I'm glad they're kind of touching base on it. Although I will say Richtofen did not sound like Richtofen. And at first I was wondering, was this Richtofen? But then towards the end, I figured it out. Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. No, it was definitely because he knew Samantha, and then I think didn't she even say his name? I thought sometimes in the end, like she addressed Richtofen exactly.
Yeah,
so
she
pretty
literally called
100% that's him.
She literally
Yeah.
referred to him
Yep.
as Edward.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, he
I have
looked
the
a little
trailer-
different.
I have the cinematic open right now.
Do ya?
I'll
We're
just
gonna
browse through it.
analyze this part by part.
I mean, probably the important bits if you guys want to.
Let's
You'll
break
take
it down. Let's do it.
right?
Yeah. I should probably pull it up
for
too,
those
I
of you
guess.
guys who are watching this as a video, as just a podcast, you probably
Mm-hmm.
won't hear, unless if I edit this in post. People who are watching this live right now, you guys can hear it. You won't be able to see it.
Oh yeah, that's
because,
right. Sorry. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Both me
yes.
and Wiss are live streaming right now as this
Oh, yeah,
recording
that's
is
right, you
going
are
up.
live.
So
Hold on.
I am live as well.
need to do a
My
thing.
audience
I need to do a
has
thing.
been interesting so far. Yeah, but no Tangia stuff has been used, which I'm very happy about that because that's
I
going to
don't
get
think-
annoying if they start
I
spamming
don't-
stuff.
I don't think it.
Which is
I
not
don't
a
think that's
challenge to
correct
the
thing.
viewers out there. Don't do it.
Dang it. That is the wrong Notlad that I wanted to shout out.
Is there another Notlad? See, more
Yeah,
reason
there
why I gotta
is.
change my name.
Okay,
Ah,
so you're live.
everybody's
Oh,
stealing
no,
the
You
name.
know what? I just didn't spell it right. You know.
My name? I do know there's a
your Twitch. Your Twitch.
yeah, there is
I
a lady
apologize,
out
it
there
was
with a
counterintuitive,
similar
but yeah.
name. No, you're good.
Okay.
How could you not
Yeah.
know my name after
What
this
did you
whole time?
misspell?
I am curious about that
Was
too,
it-
And
actually.
there's a minute 20-second
boy.
cooldown. Ah!
Is it really? Hopefully my stream is still going. I had a few
Oh,
errors in the
dang it.
beginning, but I think everything's good.
Just have to wait for this.
Was died.
cooldown.
No.
Yep, I have to
I
wait
got
for
you, I
this
got you.
dumb cooldown now. God damn it. All right. Well, in the meantime,
Interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, I find it really cool. When he goes to pick up the waff. I just wanna
Yes,
look at
I
this,
know. That was such an epic
this
scene.
stat.
No wonder
It's
why
very
in your
cinematic.
bedroom.
Oh god. So he just has like and it's like a full on mystery box too, and he's got a waff in there,
Mhm.
and like I think the camera tilts up a bit. Yeah. The camera tilts up, and you can see. Let me go back a few frames. You can literally just see a fucking speed loader with the vacuum tubes on it, just ready to load into the gun.
Language,
so
my
sick.
dude. I have a kid-friendly
looks so
audience here.
Oh dang.
just
yeah,
something to keep
dang.
in mind a little bit. But yeah, no. The weapon, I honestly thought maybe they would add more details to the Wunderwaffe, like upgrade it just a little bit, but no, they kept the original style, which is a classy style. I like that. And for some
I don't
reason,
think
I
they'd have
thought
a
it's
reason to make it upgraded though.
no, but in a lot of our games, like when they brought back the DG, or sorry, the D-zombie or gun, what is that thing? The D11, was it? No.
It's the VR11.
VR11, thank you.
Oh, the
That
VR11.
one. When they brought it back, they kind of added a new look to it, added more glowing in the inside and stuff like that. I kind of thought they would do maybe something similar with the Wunderwaffe, but I guess not. But it is such a cool weapon. And honestly, I thought like the fire looked different, like the electricity going to the zombies. I don't know if it was just for the cinematic or if it will be a little different in the game. I don't know if they changed that or not, but I'm very curious. I want to see.
Wait,
I want to get my
I'm
grubby little
sorry,
mitts on it.
Are you talking about the VR or are you talking about the WAF?
Oh, the Wunderwaffe from the cinematic we just saw for Liberty Falls.
Talking about the WAF.
Yes.
We don't even know if the WAF is
the
going to be
WAF.
in BO6. We don't even know.
Oh, I thought maybe it would because it was in the
How-
cinematic
yeah,
there. I mean, how could
put it in
they?
the intro? and
Yeah.
then- yeah, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, show it but not give it to the
don't
player?
wanna-
I don't think so.
I don't want to be jumping to conclusions. I want to play it safe. We don't
That is
know.
true.
We don't
I
know.
mean, we still don't know what to expect, but it seems like why would they put it in the cinematic if it wasn't going to be in the game? It's like
that is the
it's like lying to your audience, you know? And I don't think they would do that.
Yes.
So, I don't
do
even
have
know.
to respect that point.
But I am
Yeah.
excited, you know. Very
Do
excited.
we want to address the elephant in the room?
Yes, I didn't see an elephant in the cinematic, but I would like to know more about this elephant.
What is
Papa,
the elephant?
Papa Richtofen.
hmm
Oh, right. The fact that he has kids now.
The fact that he had
No,
a family
not
and
just His
they die from fire.
his wife's name was Maya, so
Mhm.
I'm wondering if Maya
Wait.
is. This is just a theory. Is Richtofen's daughter, and the brother
Oh,
that she is searching for is the one that was in the cinematic.
huh. We never
was named
got
after her
any.
I'm
We
sorry.
never
what?
got lore of
What?
Richthofen
I'm
having
so-
a
I'm
son,
so-
though, right?
What? No.
Okay, Wist,
What?
hear me out. Hear me out.
this
okay?
man's trying to
Okay.
cook.
Hear me out.
hmm
Richtofen's wife in the cinematic called her Maya. My theory is that Maya is the daughter of Richthofen, who was named after her mother, and the brother that she is searching for is the kid from the cinematic. How we feel about that?
But also the ethnicity of her doesn't match up with Richthofen or his wife. I'm just saying.
What's her ethnicity?
Both of them look very white, but she looks like maybe she's got,
What?
I don't know, maybe even a little
wait, is-
Korean or
I
something. I
think-
don't even know.
Wist, chill out.
We're just theory
Blowing up
spitting
each
here.
other.
What you got, Wist? Come on, share your knowledge on us. What do you think?
Maya not white? Am I crazy?
She didn't look like it. She's got very a tan complexion. Either she could be Hispanic or
Yeah.
maybe even Korean.
Okay,
That's just the vibes
ties
I'm
into the
getting,
whole
but-
thing about the existence of Maya's character, because I was saying in a previous episode that I don't
Mhm.
think Maya will be a good character unless she's somehow connected to the story,
Yeah.
to like the
I
the
mean,
wider story.
that would be kind of cool actually, if it connected in that respect. But yeah, I don't
having-
think it's gonna connect.
having two characters named Maya, like, come on, you got to see where I'm coming from at least.
Hey, maybe in their universe, Maya is like a really popular name. You don't know. Like, what is it a really popular name right now?
Yeah, I don't.
Chad,
I don't know how to feel
maybe.
about it,
Steve?
honestly.
I don't know.
I just.
Feel about what? You didn't know his wife's name was Maya?
Here, I
mean,
thought
I
his.
did not know that. That's true. I did not know that.
I really thought his wife's name was Chadrick. You know. It's a very
No, I
popular
think that would
female
be
name
a
during
better
that time. You know. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I like that thought. Like, if that was actually originally part of the writing, I could see that. That'd definitely be kind of neat. But to be honest with you, I really do not know a lot about Richtofen's family. I don't really know a whole lot about that story. Maybe I just never paid attention to it in the games previously, but
That's
I just
okay,
don't
not
know the
lad.
lore as much in that. I just knew Richtofen, just in general, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's okay, not lad, because neither do we.
Okay. I thought for a second I was missing something, but very neat. How did you find out about Maya being his wife's name?
When he's having his nightmare, he screams her name right before it flashes back to reality.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I see. Yeah, from this new cinematic. Okay. I thought
yeah.
maybe you had some pre-knowledge of some sort, but okay, I gotcha. And here also that little snippet, that little gif that Treyarch had ended up putting out. I thought it was like going to be some ritual or something that caused the zombie to melt, but it turns out it was just the Wonderwaff melting the zombie. So
Yeah.
Wow,
that
should
made
yeah.
some
That's
sense, I
awesome.
I
think.
was like so confused. What could this possibly be? And then it
I
turned out
know.
to be just the WAF. Yeah.
I thought maybe it was going to be like a Black Ops 4 kind of thing because we had the brutal
Yeah.
transformation animations they showed, and it kind of looked like that a little bit. So I thought that maybe that's where they're going. But yeah, what about like the actual like layout that we were able to see in the cinematic? It looks like once again there's going to be an underground laboratory of some sort, and it is in a building. As I've mentioned before, another facility. It kind of seems like a little bit. It's kind of bringing in that whole kind of vibe once more, but it almost looks like it's a not a hotel, but it's like a I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know how
Just a
this is
giant mansion
possible,
or
but I'm
something.
getting
I don't know.
vibes from Dead of the Night, and I'm also getting underground bunker vibes from Operatia Inversia from Outbreak in Cold War Zombies. I'm literally getting those
Okay.
vibes.
Yeah, a little
Like the
bit.
underground facility has this missile silo-esque feel to it.
Hmm.
And then just like the fact that there's like a museum like dinosaur bone display just
Yeah,
in
maybe
a
more
room.
museum. Yeah, that
Like
might be
I'm
it.
getting I like you guys know the library from Dead of the Night? That room with
Yes.
Yes.
the
Uh-huh.
yeah, with like the dinosaur skeleton in it. I definitely think that there's something going on there.
I could see that. Yeah. I kind of thought
Further
like the
connections to Alistair
downstairs.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of thought the downstairs
Really?
part
Oh,
kind of looked more like kind of like Moon when you went to kind of the underground part. And they had that little pyramid shaped thing that you filled the souls
You
into.
know
It kind of
that
reminded me of that a little bit.
they might pull that. They might pull that on this.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
The orb is like the new MPD.
It is.
It might literally be that. It might actually be that. Yo,
I could
what's
see
up,
that, yeah.
mutants? I'm recording a podcast right now.
What is up, my dude? Welcome to our podcast. We are now
Put it
taking
that
phone calls. Caller number one, you're on with the
Past your
Wundercast.
bedtime. Go to bed.
Are you talking to
watch
me?
The podcast when you have spare time. You'll
No,
watch
you
the
stay up all
podcast
night.
when
You
there's
rest
gameplay
when
in
you're
the
dead.
background instead of just my face.
So, chat. What are we thinking? Maya,
You
adoptive
finally
daughter of
beat that
Richtofen?
stupid map on Cold War. Bro, Mauer der Toten is the best map in Cold War. It's not a dumb map. Bro.
Well, I don't know if I would say best
Oh, wow.
out of
Okay.
personal choice.
Okay, not
All right,
we
now,
will
lad.
talk about this
We will
another
talk
day.
about this.
I
Yep,
don't
we'll
know
talk about this another day.
best. I don't know.
Ooh, that touched the nerve there. That touched the nerve.
I would have to know the reasons why you're calling it the best. Is it because of its looks, its layout, its enemies, its
yes.
story?
Yes.
Like, I want to know.
Pretty sure you
I
have.
have. I've beat the Easter egg and everything. I've played it, yes.
It's a dope map.
Boss fight, wonder weapon,
It's a
atmosphere,
dope map.
music.
See, I feel with you on the Wonder Weapon.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. The Underground Railroad was cool. That was neat.
Bro, the ghost
That was
train
cool, you
such
know.
a neat concept.
That was pretty
Not
sick.
Notlad, how could a map where you get a robot, turn him gold, and then use him to stop a train not be the best map? Can you
I mean,
explain that to me?
I
Bro,
give
he
you
turns
credit
gold,
there.
Then he turns punk, bro.
Yes.
Turns
You,
into
you
James
make
I
Bond.
the
just
Civil
out of all
Protector
Cold War,
look
that
like
the
fucking
best.
child's play.
I don't know, my man's. I I don't know. I really enjoyed Forsaken a lot more. Maybe it's just me, but I don't
He
know.
just likes melee weapons
I
infinitely
do.
more
I
than
do.
a
You know
toxic
this.
gun.
You know
Yeah,
this about me. I
I
like
think
the
he
melee.
has a soft spot for melee weapons.
I do. I really do. Which is why, and this is a good segue into our topic. That is why I'm so excited for our new perk in Black Ops 6.
Oh
Melee all the
yeah.
way, baby. I'm so excited.
dude, melee macchiato.
It's
I'm
so
I'm very
good.
interested to see how it's gonna work.
Can I just ask, what
I
is
feel
a
like the
macchiato,
most
though?
interesting part about perks in Black Ops 6 is going to be their augments.
Won't give us
Yeah.
double tap, but they'll give us melee upgrades. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
did
I
kind of
mean,
like that from Cold
I
War,
feel like
upgrading them.
I've seen this opinion floating around Twitter a little bit. How the reason double tap is not back is because we have weapon rarities. Like
Mm.
See,
that's
you
that's
can
the
you can
reason
make
why.
that claim list. You can make that claim
Yeah.
list. But melees are now primary weapons with their own rarities, so you're just boosting it even further.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing double tap would do.
Well, not
Excuse me.
really.
What?
The damage
Okay.
increase is like a statistical one. Double tap just doubles a bullet's damage. It doesn't increase your melee damage at all.
Unless we're talking double tap 2.0. But, yes.
Yeah,
Does
okay,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, 2.0, that one ends
what?
up speeding up your fire rate as well. But normal double tap was only extra damage, right? If I'm
No.
remembering that right.
No, it's the exact
No.
opposite.
It's the exact
Is it?
opposite.
Is it really?
Yeah. Double tap 1.0 is increase of fire rate, and that's it. Double tap 2.0 is increase of fire rate, and then every bullet
And
you fire
splits off into two.
bullets.
That was it. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That makes more sense. Sure. Interesting. What were we talking about before that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were talking
I've
about
completely
melee
lost my train of
macchiato.
thought.
Melee macchiato.
All right,
is
yes.
the perk in
Basically,
Black Ops 6.
my view on it is that if they're giving us an upgrade to melee
Mhm.
weapons that are now primary weapons with their own rarities and pack-a-punch and yada yada, then
Yes.
why no double tap?
I don't know, but we do know there are
Yeah.
more perks coming, though. This is not the only one. There will be more coming on their way because during the interview, one of the guys in one of the videos said that first, I gotta remember it word for word here, but I was pretty sure he said one of the new perks that is coming out is melee macchiata, and so we do know for a fact there are more. And I remember like Mr. Darlick JD was going off on that. So yeah, so we are gonna get more.
We do
Who
have
knows what it's gonna
confirmation of
be?
two more. Okay.
But
What
I like it.
types of perks would you guys like to see?
Melee was the one
Perks of
I'd wanted, and it became a thing, dude. So I'm honestly very content with that. But what else? I had to think about that one for a bit. You got something, Wist?
They've done a lot of different perk ideas. I don't know. I really don't know.
Just for my guy Blaze Phase, bring him back.
Like Infinite Warfare's Blaze Phase, yeah.
Like
So-
Black Ops
I
4's
guess-
Blaze Phase.
I don't know. I like it, and at the same time I don't. Just being
No, it's
like you could
horrible, it's just
accidentally
really funny.
kill your zombie. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were serious, man.
No, I like the idea of perks like Blood Wolf Bite, where you get a companion with you. But I
Yeah,
also kind of hate Blood Wolf.
gotta bring back Luna.
Blood Wolf
Because you can't control it.
because you can't control it.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
unpredictability of that
It
stuff.
has an AI of its own.
Hmm
Yeah.
Good old
Which
Luna,
sucks, we're
though.
trying to do
We
Easter
love
eggs.
Luna. Yeah, I feel that. So you guys are thinking more in terms of like bringing back an original perk of some kind. I was trying to think of something completely
Yeah.
new, but
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
also
I'm also trying to think of something
I don't even
completely
know.
new, but like at the same time, I'm trying to think about, like, you guys mentioned Blaze Phase,
I
and
know
that just got me
exactly.
thinking about, like, I feel like it would be harder for me to try to think of a completely original perk idea,
That Treyarch
than
has not thought
trying to
of
focus on
themselves.
still a new perk, but it focuses on a core gameplay feature that I enjoy the most.
Hmm.
So, as someone who speedruns a lot in COD Zombies, I probably would say one of my favorite things to do in Zombies is just the ability to move quickly. I love that. I love being
Yes.
able to move fast, whatever tech that I'm utilizing. And if something is derived from a perk, that makes that perk infinitely more valuable to me.
I
It
may
makes it
not have a
infinitely
brain,
more
gentlemen,
enjoyable. And
but I
for
have an
example, it's
idea.
why in Cold War I don't even buy stamina as my first choice for a perk. I
Uh
I
huh.
would just get I would just get PhD because the slide is what makes that perk so fun to me because of its speed built into the
Hmm.
perk. It's not even like its main use, right? Immunity to fall
Yeah.
damage. Well, not in Cold War, but immunity to fall damage in other titles. Immunity to a self-induced explosive damage, and in some cases incendiary damage. And then the flop, or yeah, you have that explosive that's from either the slide or the flop.
Yeah.
So I do like that. I do really like that, but I'm just trying to think about how would that work in Black Ops 6? Because Black Ops 6 we have Omni movement.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
It could
true.
be like an evade perk, like a dash perk, where you get
Hmm.
an additional dash.
Oops.
You call it like dash juice or something. I
Dash juice.
That
don't know.
Dash Dakiata. I don't know. Nah, it doesn't really. I don't even know what that is. Dude, I was thinking, I have been thinking about this one before, and it's a little stuck between either a wonder weapon that has this ability or a perk. But what if, and if you guys remember in Bioshock, there was a swarm ability, and I love swarm abilities. I think they're so cool, and the way they implemented in Bioshock, it worked really well. So I was thinking, like, what if you had a perk where you drank it, and then when you shot your weapon, maybe so many bullets or something, it will then cause a swarm to happen, and it can then kind of travel to other zombies, almost like electricity does. And it would distract the zombies because they would be swatting at the swarm, trying to like wave them away as they're literally taking them out. And I don't know, I love a good
So
swarm
this is
ability.
this is
It's
not a perk
cool.
that you're trying to describe. This is an
This is an
ammo
alternate
mod.
ammo type.
This is an
Yeah.
ammo mod
See,
that you're
yeah,
trying
that's
to
kind of what it's
describe.
sounding more like, but I don't
Yeah.
think we'd ever get anything like that.
This
But
is the void
I don't
mode that
know.
you're
I
describing.
want,
Okay.
This is
yeah,
yeah, actually
but
okay, no.
directed
You're
to the
absolutely
exact
right.
zombie you're shooting, and then it goes off from that one, where it's not like
We're
with the
also
void bow where it
forgetting that
just
the
Oh,
goes
swarm
anywhere.
attack was literally in the Black Ops 3 campaign. Y'all remember that?
this is
I
the
actually, yeah,
upgraded
you're right.
bow
It
The
was,
version.
swarm
yeah, the
attack
future
that you could
tech,
put your
yeah,
hand out and it would like make a swarm. I remember that in the trailer. Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
I did not play that campaign.
I
Dang.
want a swarm of some kind because that I love that in BioShock. It was the only ability I absolutely loved out of everything. To be able to just get those guys, you get the swarm goes after them, and then they're swatting. They don't even pay attention to you because they're too concerned about all the swarm around them, and just it works so well. I love that. So I'd like to see that in other stuff. Callisto Protocol, when I played that game originally, they had said is a swarm option with one of their weapons, but when you got it, there was no swarm. It was just the bullet broke off into multiples and hit that same target, which it didn't really do any extra damage or anything. Kind of sucked. So, yeah, but if a swarm is implemented in the game correctly, I think it would be so cool. But I feel maybe it should be a weapon. Maybe it more of a weapon is kind of the thing that it should be based on. So, as we had discussed before, my name for my weapon is the Arc 7, and it will be a swarm weapon. That is what it'll be.
It's funny you mentioned the Arc 7 because I was watching a
Hmm.
video earlier today on I know this is such
There
a
isn't one,
tangent,
right?
but
Uh
a
oh.
video talking about like the impossible Easter egg on Black Ops 3 that no one solved. And the video is going about like the KN-44 and how it used to be called the Arc 7,
Oh
and then
Was it
yeah.
Hornell
really?
changed it to the KN-44, and the video was talking about how So you guys know that Easter egg on the giant, where it's this whole blueprint about like this tesseract surrounded by the summoning key, and then inside of that is the KN-44.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the KN-44 is supposed to be like some kind of an indication. Yeah, it's supposed to be an equation. You saw the video too.
Wait. Isn't the
Yeah.
Tesseract from Marvel?
Well, what did Blundell call it?
Did it actually go by that name? I mean, that
No,
surprised
no,
me.
no,
It's like
no, it did
that
not.
didn't
It did
seem
not.
right.
No, it's something cube. It's something cube. I forget what.
You know, you
Blundell
remember
called
when
it.
Loki came in and stole the Tesseract from Rick Toffin?
Oh, yeah.
Love that
Oh,
moment. It's
Yeah.
great stuff.
10 zombies moment. I mean, hey, it's possible. We have a Captain America in zombies now.
Do we?
It's possible.
Wait, we do? What?
Bro, we have Ghostface in zombies.
Wait, that's right.
Oh, you're talking about the Bible skins.
You haven't heard the new
Yeah.
audio log from Modern Warfare Zombies in Urzikstan, have you? I don't think you have. Yeah, there's an audio
don't
log that was
think
added
so.
in the new update where literally it's a conversation between Sergeant Miller and like one of her soldiers or something, and she made him like a breakfast with like eggs and stuff. And
Really?
he told her like everyone calls her Amy, right?
Uh-huh.
That's good protein.
I think right, Amy Fang, right? But then she was like,
Fang.
and then she told him that, well, my parents were immigrants and it was all like American to them, so they actually named me America. And so the guy was like,
Really?
wait, so you're Captain America, aren't you?
Oh.
That's like a brand new audio log that's in
Sure.
Modern Warfare Zombies.
Okay,
It's
so the
brand new.
universes don't actually
See,
connect.
this
It's
is
just like
this is not where I
comics.
thought where you were going.
No, me
Close
neither.
enough. It's close enough. Come on.
You made me
you
thought
said-
the universes actually were coming together. Like they were like, we're in partnership with Disney now.
Damn, I wish, bro.
I don't know if I wish for that. No.
Wait, when you said that she fed him eggs or whatever, I thought you meant he became like a super soldier from eating eggs. That's where I thought you were going with that.
No,
you-
she cooked him breakfast in the audio log. What?
We have to feed
That's why
all
I
our
was so
soldiers the
confused,
super
'cause-
serum.
I took the addition of Captain America very literally. I thought you meant like a. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I will admit that is not the avenue I was drawing, but I love it, man. I love it. That's great.
Hey, Treyarch decided to put the audio log in the game. So
Men,
you can
we
take
need
that.
50,000 eggs.
Oh,
We need to get these men hulked up.
there better
I
be
don't
a
know.
Captain America reference in Liberty Falls. I swear to God.
Well, it is dope they made reference to it. It's just, it sounds like it's more kind of just referencing like comic books. Like maybe the comic books exist in that universe and nothing more than that, perhaps. But I don't know.
Yeah,
There could be a
probably.
chance, but I really hope they don't involve the two together. I don't think that would work well. And I don't think a lot of zombie fans would like that, to be honest. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but as for me, I don't think so. No. Because both have a different energy. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'd have to see.
we would have to see. That is
But yeah,
true.
back on our topic of perks though.
Mhm.
What would you guys
I-
say has been the best perk out of all Call of Duty games? What would you say is your top number one perk? And I think I know what it might be.
Ironically, or like, which one do I enjoy buying the most?
Well, do we enjoy buying anything per se in a zombie game? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Money
Sometimes,
grows
yeah.
tight, man.
There is no greater
Yeah.
joy than buying Who's Who and then not using it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wait, no, I can't say that. because
Who's
that's not-
Who?
That's an ammo mod. That's an ammo mod
Oh.
now. Oh, they made it not as
Mm.
good because they
The biggest
disappointed
sin.
us.
What was that sound?
Oh, rest in peace, my baby Vigor Rush. Rest in peace. Oh.
Can I just say what was that sound you made? That whoa.
Whoa.
That was good. I need that as a soundbite. I'm
Dude,
going to
actually
extract
so
that
sad.
out of my
I'm so
stream.
sad that Vigor Rush can't be a thing. It just can't be a good thing in Black Ops 6 Zombies because they changed the point system. They're never gonna change it back. I know that sounds harsh, but it probably is the case. And they gave us Shatter
No.
Blast, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ugh.
The points
Hurts
do
me. It hurts
concern me
me.
too. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't like that it's per kill you earn your points and not from just shooting a zombie and gaining points. Because if you needed just a little bit of change, you could have just like, shoot the zombie in the leg. Ah, perfect. I got exactly what I need. Can't do that anymore, and that sucks. I
Can't
hate
do that
that.
anymore. You can't
Yeah,
do
like-
that, and it
Like,
sucks.
why use submachine guns anymore? There's no point.
Yeah, and no
Why
bullet
use
penetration either. For
anything that's not a shotgun? Why? Why?
yeah, I don't know.
Why
I
do
feel
you
they
think
missed the
so
mark a
many
little bit
people
on that
like
one.
The Gallo and the Howler in Cold War.
It's
Why
effective.
do you think?
It's effective.
Because they're kind of good. I
It's
think.
free real estate.
It's so good.
No. Anyway. Okay, I'm kind of gonna get into perk jingles a little, but who's who is the best perk jingle? Fight me.
Okay. I like where this is going. Okay.
No.
Okay. What's the question?
Who's who is the best perk jingle?
It's
I'll
the
let
one
you
that
know.
gets stuck in my head a lot, but no.
Of all COD zombies or just for?
Okay, no IW, because in that case I would say blue bolts, but
All right.
like-
And I agree with you there. Blue
Oh.
Bolt hands down is the best one.
Wait, we're not counting other from IW or no?
I don't think we are.
Oh, okay.
would
What are we
love to.
just considering then?
if
Um,
we were,
what
IW
game?
has the best perk jingles. Like I
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Those ones,
Yeah.
I think top who's
IW
who by
has
quite a bit.
Some of
But
the best. Some of the best. Yeah.
okay, well, what's our category then? What game are we talking about then?
Treyarch.
Well, I
That's
mean,
the
like you
game,
said,
right?
no Infinite Warfare. So if Infinite Warfare's out, which one are we trying to like pick our
I
favorite
don't
song
think
from?
World War II or Exos have perk jingles. So
Well, you're right about that. Yeah, no.
yeah, the only other option is Treyarch.
Oh, okay. But why not Infinite Warfare? Why aren't we considering that one?
Yeah, Carpo, why not?
That's
Sorry,
just
sorry,
what I don't
sorry.
understand.
Right. I mean, you
Because
kinda
that
backed this
one
man
has
into
some
this corner
bangers.
Because I think you
Hey,
agree
okay.
with us that IW perks are bangers.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
do, and I should have thought about that, but I felt like adding to my who's who point being my favorite perk to buy. I don't think it is good by any means.
Okay,
It's
okay.
only really usable
Okay.
when doing the Easter egg,
Okay.
but
I will
Okay,
admit that song
okay.
gets caught in my head. But if we're not,
it's iconic. It's iconic.
if we're not
like
doing
that.
IW perk jingles, then I would say
We
Mule
are doing
Kick.
IW,
I do enjoy the.
Yes.
Really? You changed it on
Yes!
me? I like the tune
Yes!
from Mule Kick.
You
It's just
see the
fun.
power we have together, Notlad? You see it? We got him to change his mind. Let's go.
I just
Yeah, yeah.
forgot.
So if we're doing IW, then let me remember what all my perk jingles were. There's some bangers of ones. I just gotta figure out what would be the.
Bob
Don't you
Stoppers
try
is
to
okay.
sway my opinion,
It's
or
okay.
don't try to
It's not the
convince me of
best,
something.
but it's okay.
I gotta figure this out on my
Alright,
own.
continue.
Damn it! Now all I can think about is Bomb Stoppers. You've done this to me. It's the song stuck in my head now. What about that Change Shoes, man? Nah, that wouldn't be my choice.
Change Shoes is probably
Change
the single
Shoes.
worst one in
Yeah.
IW.
Yeah.
Oh, what's after
It
Blue
would not be
Bolts?
my.
It would probably be I think after Blue Bolts it would be Up and Adams,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can't tell. I can't figure out which one would go above each other because they're both so similar. But Slappy Taffy and Bang Bangs.
Yeah, Slappy Taffy was the one I was thinking about.
Oh, Slappy Taffy.
Yeah, yeah, like that one. That one's not bad. I don't know if it would be my favorite though, out of all those. But I'm trying to remember them. I think it would be Bomb Stoppers actually. Yeah, but it's unfortunate that's the only one caught in my head right now. I'm trying to. I feel like there was one with like an old kind of classic 50 styles and not Changed Shoes. It was a different one. But it's not coming to
that's
me.
Trailblazers.
Would it be
Right?
Trailblazers? I don't know. I
Maybe?
feel like I've never heard Trailblazers though before. Man, I don't know.
I also
I gotta
really
listen
like
to
the
these.
style of Did I Do drops.
Yeah, what was the theme
I-
for
I-
that one?
Dude, I can't enjoy Deadeye. I just can't.
No,
I
I
can't.
see. I would never listen to that, but when I hear it in game, I just find it kind of funny in a way.
Yeah, because dude, it tries to be Deadshot so badly, but whilst
Oh,
being like this
I know it.
bitch
Deadshot, power
singer.
up, Deadshot. Yeah.
It's just, dude, literally, Deadshot's jingle is just so much better than Deadeye's. It's just so much better. Like, Deadeye is a better perk than, like, classic Deadshot, but
Ah,
just-
Up and Adams was kind of a 80s kind of style. Okay. I pulled it
he's
up.
looking
There's
up
a
the
video
music,
with
he
all
doesn't know the lyrics
12
off the top of his
jingles.
head. Not a
No,
true
I
zombies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just can't remember the melodies for some of them, so that's why I'm looking it up. And then we had, what is this one? Tough Enough. Oh, yeah. That's kind of like a 80s song as well.
When you're down on the dance
Okay.
floor.
Bang Bangs, what is that one?
Dude, I have that as my lobby music all the time.
Nope, it's Bang
Yeah, that
Bangs.
is your
Bang
lobby
Bangs would
music.
be my
I
favorite.
went through a phase where my lobby music that was cycling through was Blue Bolts. I'm past that phase, but I love it so much.
I think every IW player has had that phase.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask my buds. I'm curious if any of them went through a phase like that actually, because the perk jingles they're such a bop.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, yeah.
either that or just to feel good about themselves, they'll do the meth theme. Just be like, oh yeah, I
Oh.
beat meth. That kind of thing.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I
Like,
think
I
it
think
would
that
be
that's
Bang
probably
Bangs
the
for
best
me.
You don't
I
even
like
have
that
to
one.
actually beat Mephistopheles to unlock that theme. That's funny.
Does it just go with the one unlocked on Beast? How do you get it?
The
racing
Beast
stream.
talisman, like the round
Beast
one.
talisman.
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind. No one's rocking the meth theme.
Yay! I beat Mephistopheles, even though not really, and I'm jamming to the copyrighted tune right now. Let's go.
It's copyrighted, which is really funny.
I know, it is. Yeah, but moving away from IW and looking at the other perks themselves, I would say that Deadshot and Speed Cola are probably my two, like, I really enjoy those perk jingles. I really enjoy
The jingles to that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with mine of Mule Kick for the original perk jingles because I like that one.
OG Mule Kick, that
Uh-huh.
one's pretty good too. Yeah.
It's a fun song. I like the sound of that one.
Yeah.
So that would be my pick. It wouldn't be my favorite perk, of course. I think Speed Cola has always been my number one favorite perk. But
Has it?
yes, always has been.
Interesting.
I love the
minds
look of the
think
perk
alike, I
machine.
guess.
I love the green color,
I think,
and I love to reload my weapon fast.
I don't know. I think pre Cold War Speed Cola was really good, but I don't know if this is just me, but for some reason when I get Speed Cola on Cold War, it barely feels faster. Is there an actual stat difference between Cold War in the older games, or am I just tripping?
I have noticed that it is faster, but your base reload speed is actually surprisingly fast. That's one thing I noticed going into
Isn't
Cold
the
War,
reload
yeah.
speed you get in like BO3 or BO4 50% faster with Speed Cola?
Fully upgraded.
Well, in
Yeah.
BO4 and BO3 you can tell, but in Cold War I feel like it's barely faster.
Well then there you go. There's your answer. Cold War was nerfed down to 33% if you get it to tier 5. It's the same
Okay.
thing in MWZ. Yeah. Yeah,
Is
no,
it?
they
Yeah.
just straight up nerfed the perk. I
Yeah,
know
well,
it's
that's kinda
33 in
stupid.
the newer games. I forgot what it was in BO3 and BO4.
But yeah, is it just me? Does it not feel like your character is already kind of fast at reloading to begin with? See, that's what I
It
noticed when
depends on
I
the
was.
Maybe in
weapon,
IW, because the way quickies works in IW is you change your reload animation like you have fast mags.
Yeah,
every
no, not
weapon that you have.
IW. In Cold War, I'm talking about. Like in the
Oh, in
Cold
Cold
War game
War.
itself, doesn't it kind of feel like you already reload kind of fast without like quick reload?
Depends on the gun, I think.
Depends on the gun, yeah.
Is that it?
Definitely
Okay.
depends on the gun.
It does feel faster to me. Like in previous games, like it was slow reloading a weapon. Like going back to Black Ops 2, which is the two I've been switching between Black Ops 2 and Cold War. I feel there's a difference between the reload speeds, and like your base player is a little faster in Cold War. And then when you get quick reload, it's definitely a lot faster. But yeah, I think you guys might be right where it is still slower than previous games.
Yeah, no, they definitely nerfed it.
It's interesting.
Definitely.
I don't know why they did that. And also, quick revive sucks. Can I just say that? Quick revive in Cold War sucks. Because, for one, you can now craft the kits to revive yourself, the little med kits.
Agreed, yeah.
But, yeah,
I
you
mean,
have to
increased
shoot a zombie to
regeneration
I
is
don't know
revive
why
yourself.
that they
good.
kept it nerfed for Modern Warfare Zombies, but the reason they nerfed Speed Cola was because that it made your field upgrade charge faster, and it made spinning the box faster too. That's why
Mm-hmm.
they nerfed it, so that they
Yeah.
could balance those features out.
Still,
They could've
if
just had
Time slip.
what a time
Yeah.
slip.
Time
Yeah,
slip,
could've
yeah.
added that perk in, like, hey guys, you're gonna love this perk. We're not giving you Tombstone on map 2. We're giving you Time Slip. How do y'all feel about that?
I'd
think the
almost
best part
prefer
about
it than
that
quick
is
revive.
that
I would have loved that.
people
Time
barely
Slip,
spin the
BNB06,
box.
please.
People barely spin the box on Cold War, and there's no pack animation. So for me, it would
Just
be
get
useless.
creative
But
with
I
it,
want it. I want it for like the novelty of having time slip again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, besides
kinda
quick
useless
revive's ability
for
to
pack
revive
IO, 'cause
someone,
pack
it's
is
not
gonna be
worth it.
instant now, but still.
I would take that over quick revive because it just, besides reviving somebody fast, it's so useless. Before quick
Quick
revive
gonna
used to be useful.
better in Modern Warfare or not Modern Warfare, in a
Black Ops 6?
because you have a limited amount of self revives you can get now in game.
Oh, really?
They added that limit,
Interesting.
and
I mean-
it was needed. It was needed.
I prefer quick revive in Cold War over something like Tombstone because I feel like the regeneration boost is good
Yeah.
enough to justify buying it if you have the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is another
Definitely.
perk that kind of fell short in Cold War? I know there's another one.
God. Oh my god, my brain just exploded.
That's not good. You're right. Do
They
we need to
bring
call somebody?
Tombstone back in VO6, guys. Think of the gobblegum glitches that it's gonna allow you to do. Oh my god. Oh, that the idea just hit me like a truck.
I don't know if I want Tombstone to come back personally.
Yeah, right now
Oh
that
my god. Cause wouldn't it
Who
stay?
is so much better. 'Cause Who's so much better now.
Basically, it did become who's who. Yeah.
It was so much.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Oh,
I can't
boy.
remember what were the other added benefits that Tombstone gives you besides being able to get back up as a ghost shadow and go revive yourself. Basically, who's who.
Yeah, Tombstone wanted to be who's who so badly in Cold War,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't even come close.
No. But couldn't it do something else? I feel like I'm running a blank on this. Like
I
it
don't
had
know, I
some
didn't
other
try it out.
benefits.
You could get your Tombstone stashed, and it would give you items. Yeah,
Was
you
that
had
it?
when you died? Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't think I've ever used that in game. I don't think I've ever done that.
I mean,
Speaking of Tombstone,
if you haven't ever used Tombstone the way it was intended, then congratulations, you're a good zombies player.
I don't think ever. I've only used the shadow ability and hated it, but that's it.
we
Huh.
love perks that give death incentives.
We love
know, right?
perks that incentivize death.
So
Oh
yeah,
my
to be honest,
God.
I'm not hopeful for that one coming back. I don't even
Yeah.
know. Was it said to come back? I haven't heard anything about it, but
I think it was,
Mm.
but
was it? Yeah.
Speaking of Tombstone, though, the Tombstone perk jingle is also up there for me.
I gotta remember. What does that one
Tombstone
sound
perk
like?
jingle is iconic because of how it was memed to death.
Huh. I must not have been getting the same memes because I can't even
Rest
think
in
of the song.
peace. Rest in peace.
Does not sound familiar to me. Maybe I've never heard it.
Really? Have you ever
I-
played
I-
Town?
I gotta hear it. Oh, you're talking from the original, not Cold War. Okay.
Have you never
Yeah.
heard of Dank Tombstone, Notlad?
Dang, Tombstone.
Have
I
you
don't know.
never
It's
heard
not-
it?
Nothing's coming to mind. If I hear it, maybe I'll remember it. I'm
You
gonna look this
gotta
up right
be
now.
kidding me. How do you not know what Dank Tombstone
As
is?
I said, if I hear it, I might recognize it. But for now, this isn't ringing any bells for me.
There's no
Tombstone
shot.
song.
Did
Let's
you
see.
see the unofficial or official Firebow tutorial?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a bluegrass song. Oh yeah.
Doesn't know
Oh
the
yeah,
names.
okay, I know this
He
one.
doesn't
I'm
know the
sorry.
memes. He doesn't know
So
the
sad.
memes. It is really
Yeah, I might be
sad.
missing on the meme, but I don't know. As I said, I gotta hear it in order to know it. Now I heard the song and I recognize it. Yeah, it's like a bluegrass song, which I completely forgot. That means we have had bluegrass in Zombies as a song. That's so cool. So we've almost hit every genre. That is sick. We're just missing polka and yodeling. I think and ska music and like reggae. I don't think we have reggae, right?
Scottish.
No, ska music, not Scottish.
You say that, and the first thing that comes to mind is the one theme that everyone thinks of when someone says Scottish music.
I said ska, not Scottish.
Dude, the Mr. Delexify sleep streams are haunting
Yeah,
me again,
mhm.
dude.
That's exactly what I thought of.
No, dude.
And then
It's
it was like
pronounced
the
ska.
bass guy saying like "Welcome to Scotland" or something like that.
Welcome
my
to the
God.
Scotland, mate.
Scotland.
I don't know what that was. That was.
Forever.
Forever.
Yes, that's a good one. I know that meme, and I love that one so much.
Yeah, imagine buying your perk and you just get blasted by bagpipes. Yeah, no, I don't think we need that. I don't
Oh,
think we need
Yes,
that.
we need bagpipes.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Oh, but no, I didn't say
Oh,
Scottish music. I
man.
said ska music. Ska music
You know
is
what
its
would be
own
an
genre.
Awesome Easter egg for you guys to put into Terminus Treyarch. Make an
Scottish.
Easter egg with the artillery cannon trap thing that makes a Dark Ether portal. Make it a bagpipe song, so when you activate the trap, it plays a bagpipe song.
I don't know if I like that.
Bro,
No.
that would be so
I don't
lit.
know.
New intro cinematic was Pog. Dude, I fully agree, Penguins. Also, welcome to the
It
stream.
was.
I
It was
fully
very
agree.
much so.
I fully agree.
I wonder if they got the Sledgehammer team to do the cinematic for them, because that looked like as high quality, if not more high quality, than some of the World War II cutscenes. That
You
was
know?
actually crazy.
Kinda, yeah. I didn't
Which,
hear
for those
anything
who
about a
don't know-
partnership with them though.
For those who don't know, the best thing about World War II is the cutscenes and not the gameplay.
The cutscenes were dope, and also David Tennant played Dorstan in there, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Love that guy. But yeah. But yeah, no, honestly, yeah, the cinematics for that game were sick, and the cinematics for this looks really good. But you know, like cinematics, since a lot of the games have been released, like graphics and everything have been getting so much better. I mean, everything's being developed in Unreal Engine 5 now, and that looks insanely cool. On my stream, just as I was doing the test stream, Mallard here, he had shown he came into my chat and he was watching with me. We were going through trailers of some games that have already come out and that are predicted to come out, and one of them is a game like Nobody Wants to Die, it's called. The cinematics in that game is just stunning. It looks like you're watching a movie, but it's in game. And there's also like another Alien Isolation VR game that's coming out, and that one looked insane too. And it's like graphics are just taking off. And I mean, a lot of our CGI in some of our movies is sometimes done by Unreal Engine 5. Like they can create a creature or something in there to create a scene. It looks so good. And so I'm just predicting that regardless of the studio, the animations are just going to keep looking better and better as we go. At least that's the hope. But yeah, it's so cool, man.
Carpo, why do you want an Easter egg carry for the giant?
'Cause I need the gate worm.
Why? Why?
Care for the
why do
giant.
you want
You haven't done that one?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Why do you want it? Here,
Okay,
we'll do it right
fine.
now while the podcast is going on. I don't even have to think.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What are the game? Continue talking now. Continue talking. I have to quickly
But
carry Carpo through Easter egg.
I'm sorry. For
Live? We're doing this now?
that.
Oh.
No. While you were talking, I did a request an Easter egg carry on Wistful Stream and put the giant.
Oh, okay, I got you. The giant is a fun one. I just watched the Easter egg, and actually, I want to do the giant with a particular mod. It's called Vengeance V2 on Black Ops 3. It gives you hundreds of perks. Every perk that's ever been considered by
Yeah.
the modding community. It looks like it would be honestly so fun. So I want to try that. And also, you can like double upgrade each perk, which is sick as well.
Wait, so like Vanguard?
Could you do that in Vanguard?
Yeah.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
well, I didn't know about that, but you know,
the
everything you
fucking
guys have
American
been
carpet
telling me
ranking?
about Vanguard actually sounds kind of cool. If anything,
Imagine
you guys
buying
have been
perks
making me want to
multiple
try it.
times while you still have the perk.
So, wait, so it's not like an upgrade, or it is an upgrade? It's like every
Yeah.
time you buy it, it
It's-
upgrades it
yeah.
further to be more
It,
effective.
it costs
You're
it costs
on
more
Fawn
money.
Peak.
Yeah.
Yo,
Huh.
LA.
That is interesting. I don't know
LA.
if I like that though, yeah. But no, with the
Where are you?
the mod, when you
I'm
upgrade
thinking
it, every time you upgrade the perk, it gives you a new ability, something you didn't have before. That's how that one's really cool. I don't like the idea of just not having the full capabilities and then upgrading to get the full capabilities. I don't like that. But no, this one, literally, when you upgraded a perk, you would have a new crazy ability that you didn't have before. And I really like that. It is one of the coolest mods that the modding community has come out with. And I just want to use it on multiple maps, maybe even Shadows of Evil. I might try it, but I want it mostly for a big and hard map. That would be nice. Hoping for that
What's,
Transit remake. That would be great.
Yeah, yeah. What is that? What is that slug? It's like a
Slug?
slug perk that's on all those modded maps. I can't think of the name.
Oh, yes. Cautious Tortoise? No. Sorry, not that one. Ah,
Gosh, you started.
this is
Okay,
completely
yeah.
wrong. I'm sorry. It was the first one that popped in my head. No, Victorious Tortoise. That was the name I was thinking of, but no, the
That's not a
snail one.
mod. That's BO4.
No.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sorry.
talking
No,
about.
it's just the first one that popped in my head. It's
Oh, okay.
Snail
I don't think
Slurpee
a
or
slug is
something,
a
was it?
tortoise. Just
It's like
No, right?
slippery snails or something like that.
I thought it was like
drops a bunch of
Snail
You,
slugs on
Slurpee
the
or
wait,
ground.
something.
are you talking about Mad Gaz Moonshine?
No,
Maybe.
I don't think that's it. No, because it has
No?
snail in the name. I just can't remember if it was like
Wait,
Snail
when you-
Slurpee, but
when you
that's
look at
that's
me-
cool.
Wis, when you look at me in game, I'm gonna be holding a weapon that looks a lot like the RK5. That's just a camo for the MR6 that looks like the RK5. So don't be confused.
Am I the only one
I've never
not
done
playing
this.
a game on stream?
What? I'm so confused. What?
Was that really that confusing?
Apparently so, cause I am confused.
I have an MR6 camo that makes it look like the RK5. I don't actually have the RK5. I've never done this Easter egg.
Press Y.
You guys do know we are in a podcast right now, right?
Bruh. We do.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Glad I paid for this. Okay.
This
I-
this
you
is
paid
Ruffles
for it.
doing.
Oh,
paid
you
for it
paid
out
for
of
in
pocket.
channel points, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
but now, of all times,
Yeah, that's what
Not-
I was wondering.
what do you think the most underrated perk is? Because I have an opinion.
most underrated. The most underrated, I want to say, is people aren't gonna like this one. Occam's razor. I do find it to be somewhat effective, and I actually do go for it ever so often. I do appreciate that one. But yeah, I know not a lot of people like that one. But once again, as you guys know, it's a melee perk, and I like my melee. Papa loves a good melee, you know.
You do love your melee.
I really
must
do.
agree with that point.
Papa Lad loves his melee. Yeah, I've never used
do.
Ethereal Razor. But I'm
Ethereal,
just
sorry,
interested.
Occam's razor, Ethereal razor. Yep, you're right.
No, I think Exo Slam on Exo Zombies
Oh,
is actually a really good safety tool for like getting out
Yeah.
of, especially because you're always jumping around for getting out of like corners and stuff. Yeah, no,
absolutely.
it's super underrated.
So it almost would kind of be a little bit like PhD now, but I have to
In a
admit,
way, I guess, yeah.
actually, maybe the Cold War's PhD might actually be my favorite now. I mean, I love Speed Cola, of course, and that has always been like a top choice for me, just because I absolutely love that perk. But to be able to just zoom across the map, to have no explosion damage done to you when you jump off of something, and everything gets knocked over or blown up when you fall. I gotta be honest, maybe PhD Slider would be my favorite at this time from Cold War.
I agree with this.
I just
I like PhD Slider a lot.
it's fun. It is fun. I love how far you can zoom with it. And when you zoom into stuff, they explode too. If you don't have any ammo in your weapon, you can just go like that and take stuff out. Granted, I've had some glitches with it. I'm curious if you guys have too. But after hitting multiple zombies with the slide, all of a sudden my character almost like limps multiple times and or gets stuck in the ground. I don't know if you guys have had that experience, but it got me killed a few times. And I have it in my recording, so I could literally show you guys if you're interested, but I was just curious if you guys had that too.
Yeah. I've had some funny PhD Slider glitches on Cold War, especially on D Machine, where I would slide off the top floor and then like hit the plane wing, and then it would like launch me completely across the map.
Yeah, I did my research on that. I tried to figure out how that's performed. Every time you slide,
negate fall damage in Cold War. Unfortunately, that is a good point. That is a good point. Also, welcome to the.
It helps, but you still do take some damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
During Cold War, are you falling a large distance?
Like, say if you jump from like the particle accelerator ring, you jump from there all the way down, you will take some damage still. Like, you will see a bit of your health is knocked off, just as an example. So you can still get hurt from fall damage. It's just not intense. So yeah, that kind of do suck about that perk though. I don't like that they did that, but I mean, you're not falling too high of heights so far. We don't know what the new games are going to be like, but
is the goat. Yo, death perception.
It's helpful, but I don't know if I would say it's the best in my opinion. I don't know, that's just personal choice. PhD Slider, I think, is top favorite now. I was mentioning something before this. I completely forgot what it was. Something about PhD, was it?
Yeah.
Sliding? Something about the sliding.
Yeah, a glitch that you're gonna show us a clip of.
What was it? I
Ideally.
did? Oh. I don't remember, man. Sonic
Also,
just want to zoom, man.
Carry Carpal. You're very welcome.
I really needed it. Thanks, Wiz.
Yep.
You guys are gonna be so distracted to the second half of this podcast.
I mean, it's over.
Oh,
the
whoops.
game is over. We made it to
You
round 3.
finished? What?
Yeah, it's the giant.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking Origins. Why am I thinking Origins?
Giant.
Yeah, the giant.
It's so easy.
That's right.
I got
Really, you
4 power
hadn't finished the
first
giant? That surprises me.
Notlad. I've done the giant.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's got to be like one of the simplest
He
ones.
wanted some content with this content.
See, I was thinking it was hard because I had Origins in my mind originally. Like
Why did you
that
have
one's
Origins in your
tough.
minds?
I don't know. When you said the giant, I think it made me think of the robot in the map.
No, like, do
It's
you
just-
not have
I
my
don't know.
stream open during this podcast session?
No. Do you have mine?
Wow.
Crazy, because I have yours
No.
up right now.
Do you? Well, I could do that. Hang
Yeah.
on. Give me a second.
The masked mallard. My internet seems to be doing better.
Oh, you can see
Shout out
that,
to
yeah.
the masked mallard who is in Notlad's stream.
Yes, he is. Okay, hang on. I'm pulling you up right now. I'm getting this. Making this happen.
Notlad
Where
has
are
no
you?
idea what's going on.
This is the
I don't
best
know.
time
That's
we've
that's
done
why I
this-
just I'm kind of
this is
being
the
cued in
second
by you
time
guys
that I've done
speaking.
a live stream for a podcast episode. This is already going so well. This is such a good episode. I love this.
Same here, my man.
You know, did we even answer the question? What is the best perk?
No,
No, I don't
no, we
think
did
so.
not.
No.
What is the best perk?
You guys really kind of sidetracked and went a whole different way.
Might it be Dying Wish?
Really kind of sidetracked and went a whole
Yeah.
different
Might-
Oops.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
it be Dying Wish?
I mean, no one's going into a BO4 game and not running Dying Wish. I Unless you're like a masochist or something.
Sometimes I replace it for Winter's Wail, to be honest.
To be honest, I think you can't hurt running both.
True, but like, what if you're doing,
Very cool.
yeah, because then, like, I always use Time Slip, I always use Stamina Up as my modifier, and then, yeah, then there's Winter's Wail, and then probably Death Perception, or Quick Revive.
We're still doing most underrated, or no? What are we doing? Or are we on favorite perk?
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to justify in my own head what's the best perk.
Best perk. Okay,
My
got
mind
you.
immediately went to Dying Wish from Black Ops 4. I'm like, but is that true? Because technically,
Really,
Jug
Dying Wish.
from Cold War has Dying Wish built into it.
Yeah, it does. That it's. But I feel like if you can't just specify Jug. Oh my god, I can't speak. I feel like you can't justify Jug from Cold War without including the rest of Jug, which does not have the Dying Wish effect. I feel like if
Jug, and then the Jug from other games where the health regeneration is just completely cracked.
Yeah.
World at War and BO1 are completely cracked. The whole health regeneration thing. Which, actually, speaking of which, did you guys know that if you load a difficulty of the campaign for BO1 and for World at War, it affects your health regeneration speed in zombies? I did not know that until recently.
Say it again. Sorry. What was it?
If like you go into menus before you boot up zombies in either World at War or Black Ops 1, and you select a difficulty for the campaign, and then you back out, and then you go and open up a zombies game, your health regeneration will be scaled to whatever it is for the campaign.
Really? No, I didn't know that. I did play World at War quite a bit. I tried to get into modding with that, but Black Ops 1, as you know, I haven't played much.
On BO1 to get like one hit from a zombie, and then you'll just get red screened. You won't die because it's still a 2-hit system, but you'll just be red screened because of the way that the game like regenerates your health differently. It's so strange.
Yeah,
I just learned about it recently.
It's just selecting a difficulty, and then it doesn't go away when you back out. It's really strange.
That is.
Yeah. Also, I see you have that dope wallpaper or desktop backgrounds. Notlad.
Yeah, I love this one. It's off of the wallpaper engine. It's one of the coolest ones. I just like the energy effect that's going over Max's face. Sorry, I am doing my own thing.
It is.
I go on your stream, Notlad, and immediately get an ad. Wow.
Woo! Wow. Let's go. I'm sorry. Those should be deactivated. I keep forgetting to deactivate. I thought I did. I thought I turned that off. Can I snooze that? I should.
It's like a guy with a feather hat is friends with a pig. I'm not sure what this is an ad for. Oh, Red Bull. It's right. Okay, of course. Okay, it's Red Bull.
I'm gonna snooze the ads there. I dismissed it for you. Ha!
It's Red Bull.
I have the power. Sorry, my face cam's in the way. The cool part. Yep. There you go. Yeah. See, it's better.
I remember.
It's a cool one.
I remember the start of Cold War. I remember when Firebase came out. What a time. What a time.
Still not the greatest map in my opinion, just being that facility. I want to get off of that. It's too much like a multiplayer map, and I didn't like that. It's my only gripe with it. And Orda. Orda's great.
It doesn't look like Vietnam. It looks like a facility.
It does, yeah. And I want to lose that. It's just it can't feel like a multiplayer map, man. It's got to be something different. It's got to be unique. And I'm still worried about Black Ops 6 kind of following that path, but still the maps impressed me slightly. So, I think I'm more excited for it.
I'm so confused about Liberty Falls. I'm so confused. We saw a snippet of what's supposed to be Liberty Falls, and it's like just this shot of that one multiplayer map, and then there's a bit of the jet gun, and then there's this dark
Yeah.
ether portal that leads into like upside down buried where the pack-a-punch machine is.
Mhm.
But then we see the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, and we're like, "Hi, yeah, this is not the town. This is not the town." So we're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm
I
so
get that.
Honestly,
It's
more excited about Liberty Falls at this point because it seems like we're
I
gonna get to
We're
like
yeah, it's
rescue
like
the
they're
director or
not giving
something.
us as much information. It's led with more mystery, and I like that. I like that they're doing this, and I like that they're leading up to some bigger reveal in at COD Next this Wednesday. I'm so excited
Yeah.
for that.
I know,
I'm
same
glad
here.
they didn't pull a Dead of the Night with it, where they just didn't advertise it. I'm glad
Yeah,
they're waiting.
yeah,
I'm glad they're
doing
waiting
the
to
opposite.
advertise it.
They're doing the dead opposite. Well, not the dead opposite, but like
Dead Ops
they're
Arcanum.
if they did the dead opposite, they'd give away like more than they are right now, instead of nothing at all. Did they
Yeah.
actually do any marketing for Dead of the Night?
They released a trailer on the day the map launched.
That was it, wasn't it? There wasn't
So-
anything else. I don't remember anything else besides that.
Yeah, it was released on the day of the map's launch. So there was no hype for it. There's nothing.
The day of my
It was really
daughter's
bad.
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you.
My hope, or I guess my theory, is that Terminus is going to be an easier map than Liberty Falls is going to be.
Interesting.
I don't know. I still have to see it more. I don't know if I'd want to change anything yet.
I
Just-
think I can see
just-
that.
just because of the
I
existence
think
of
I
the
can see
guided
that.
mode for
So wait,
for the first
Liberty
Easter egg.
Falls being a harder but close quarters map, and Terminus being an easier but more Easter egg map.
We definitely know Terminus is going to be big, that's for sure. But I feel like
Oh.
Liberty Falls will be a smaller map. It's just,
hold up.
I don't know,
what?
with a bottom, like the downstairs basement area, I feel like that's going to have a lot to offer too. So it might be bigger than we think.
Terminus is meant to be the harder one, at least according to Treyarch. Oh,
See, that's what I thought I heard. I thought it was interesting you guys were mentioning Liberty Falls might be the harder one.
also, I don't know why I didn't pick up on this. Hi, QK. I didn't even realize it was you in chat, but I just not read. the
His
Twitch
name is
banner.
Call Me QK.
I think I didn't read it correctly the first.
You
time
didn't do
through,
the
and now
call
I'm
me
like, oh,
part.
yeah,
You
it's
gotta.
QK.
Bro, I thought it was like Call Meek or something. Call Me Q.
Call me
Are we
maybe.
getting him- are we getting him
Hey,
for an
I just
episode?
met you. This is crazy.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, I think we would love to have a special guest appear on the Wundercast. New special guest. Be awesome.
Treyarch
Like
itself. Come in for an interview. Oh,
If
The
they
hopes
do
and
bring
dreams,
QK
my man.
along, it would have to be for like a lore episode. He knows a lot more about that than I think most of us do.
definitely more than
Did
I
you-
do.
wait,
I know
did you
that for a
guys see
fact.
Did you guys see the tweet where they announced something for the next episode of the COD Pod?
The COD
And,
Pod.
like, you could ask questions, and they might be able to answer them if you put like hashtag COD Pod in.
COD Pod is actually
as
dope.
long as it's better than Jimmy Zielinski interview.
Yeah.
To tell.
Yeah.
Tell. Can we tell? Are we?
Wait.
I know we can tell.
Wait, are you talking about the Discord interview or?
Yeah, the Discord interview.
Oh, I love that. But I'm biased because I mean I got to interview him himself.
The answers he gave you were so bad.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know. I felt like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'd never interviewed a dev before until that moment, so that was the first for me.
So you actually got to speak with the developer? Yeah, actually, I think I remember you mentioning that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And where
Yeah.
did you guys talk to him over? That was just over like Twitter or something, or well,
No, that
X
was
now,
the-
but
Call.
One faithful day in Discord. Yeah.
oh,
I
no?
believe I invited you to that wish because
did.
Greg invited. I don't remember. Someone invited me.
somebody invited you, and then you invited me, and then I was like, oh, I should probably join them.
Oh, I think Greg invited Hatcher, who invited me, who invited you. That's what happened.
That sounds realistic.
I think my invitation
actually.
got lost in the mail somewhere, guys. I'm still waiting for it. I'm
gonna
sure
be
it's on
honest,
its way.
I don't think I knew you even then. That was a
No.
long time ago.
It was
Okay,
a
I got
really
you. I
long
got you.
time ago.
That was like around the time
Still
of Mauer's
like the
release.
same as my what was
Yeah.
it, my Coke sponsorship you mentioned. I still have not received my check in the mail. I'm sure it's on its way. Sure, the mailman's coming any moment now.
Any
If
moment.
Coca-Cola
It's
was
gonna
a
be here.
perk, what would
Coca-Cola,
it
that's
do?
what it was, yeah.
If Coca-Cola was a perk, what would it do?
Melt
I have
stuff.
some bad news for you.
Dissolve things.
I have so I'm just gonna expose myself right now for anybody who doesn't know this, but the perk cans that you see in my background right now,
They're fake.
every
No.
single one of those cans is actually a Coca-Cola can with a perk sticker literally on the can.
No.
This is yeah.
No.
I feel like it would be similar to Stamina because if you didn't know, Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it, and I feel like cocaine would give you more energy and make you fat. So that I think it would be something like.
Well,
That's-
what
that's
about
just my
Dr. Pepper in that case? They said it was supposed to help you poop. So I fear for that one a little bit, you know. Whoa.
it helps
I need
with
a
the-
drink. I need
It-
a freaking drink, bro.
It helps with the 9 Easter eggs now.
Yep,
Or
yep,
just, no,
absolutely.
I wasn't listening.
He left for a second. He's gone. Wizvel's dead. He died. We will mourn his.
Okay.
We will mourn him.
We're gonna see how flat this very low bottle is of Coca-Cola.
Low bottle.
Yeah, let us know what effects you get from it.
Yes. Oh wait. Do you say Coca-Cola?
It's
Yeah.
kinda
So
flat, but it's still
Coca-Cola.
okay.
The cool part about that, we used to do experiments with it when we were younger. Like
Speed Cola is
Coca-Cola
straight up meth.
can be used to like dissolve a bone if you want, like a chicken bone. It'll
Wait a
dissolve
minute.
it, turn it rubbery. You used
a
to put it on like the outside of an egg, turn it into a rubber egg. It was great. You could clean your toilet with it. You can, what is it? Clean your terminals on
I
your
have the
car
list of
battery.
ingredients
You
right
know.
here.
So I'm
I
going
literally-
with melting.
Hold
It
on.
melts things.
Chat, I have the list of ingredients for Speed Cola from Cold War right here. So we have
Oh, do you actually have
carbonated
it?
water,
Mhm.
glucose, cola nut extract,
Hmm.
hydrolyzed crank,
Crank?
caffeine,
Hydrolyzed crank.
guarana taurine, and cayenne pepper. There you
Cayenne
go.
pepper.
Cayenne
Yeah,
pepper
yeah,
in
yeah.
a
Cayenne
drink.
pepper.
Oh my god.
Spicy boy. And that's
Will
for
it-
that's for
will the
quick reload,
camera
was it? Yeah,
focus?
or yeah. It's a little
I'm not
blurry
sure
on
if
my
the
end. I
camera's
can't make it
gonna
out.
focus,
But,
chat.
Yeah.
but is it organic though? That's what really matters.
Organic.
focused.
I
There you
don't
go.
know.
There you
Cayenne
go, chat.
pepper's
you go.
organic, I guess.
There you go. All right, my arm is starting to get a little bit warm, but I want to keep it here.
Oh,
for a
sure,
little bit
sure.
longer.
I love the crazy
My
stuff
fucking
that's in
grapes
it.
and Carbs. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see. Trans fat 0. Not bad, not bad. But man, the carbs, yeah.
Let's be cold back. Oh yay, my camera's all blurry now. Yay.
Wasn't Quick Revive the one with the interesting stuff in it? Didn't it have something really crazy in it? Or was it? Maybe it was Jug. Jug had the really crazy thing in there.
Jug had crocodile eggs, right?
Crocodile eggs.
Really?
Or were there
Heard-
alligator eggs?
Or both. It is hard to say.
Didn't wasn't one of them just straight like cat piss or something?
Was it really? I don't remember that, but you know, I could honestly believe it because there was like some horrible things in certain ones, but I just don't remember what they were. The originals, at least. I don't know about Cold War's version of the cans and stuff if they
Okay,
changed
I got
all of
pulled
it,
up.
but did you?
Alright, in Quick
I
Revive,
got
there is
something else
trench
pulled
water,
up.
chicken broth concentrate,
Ooh.
adrenaline,
Gotta get that bone
ammonium
broth.
salts, anchovy paste, and
Mm.
feline piss. I was right.
You're right. I don't like that. You were right. That's not good.
Tombstone has embalming fluid. Oh my god, yeah, I
Does it?
forgot about Tombstone.
Uh. Nasty. Preserves you all the way
How
down.
many crocodile eggs?
That's nasty,
Fortified with
man.
Dude,
high
it's so
octane gasoline and stamina.
That's what we call straight up
You
nasty.
consume gasoline into your body.
Gotta go fast, you know. Oh man. Yeah, see, I remember they were crazy stuff, but yeah, I do like that though. As like Carpal had mentioned before, the craziness of things. I love crazy stuff like that, crazy details.
Crazy
It's
perks.
just so absurd, you know. But I
I
like
love
that. I think that's neat.
I love perks that are so stupid that they become good, like Exo Slam or
Uh-huh.
like Blood Wolf Bite or like Who's Who.
Yeah, I
'Cause
would love to see more crazy concepts brought in. Like there has been some, and I cannot for the life of me think of how they would top anything that they have so far. The melee perk just is kind of like a basic perk, but nothing crazy about it necessarily. Like you don't get a wolf that follows you around or something like that. I don't know, just more crazier stuff would be kind of cool. Maybe it would be like a permanent, like, so you remember the gum where you would see multiple colors and the zombies would
So
change
eye
color?
candy?
Make it a perk. Yeah, eye candy. The eye candy perk. There you go. Nah, no, it has to benefit you in some
still
way that
sounds
don't
like a
benefit you.
whimsical gobblegum that's gonna make its debut in
Oh yeah, I
Bloodborne
think
6.
they're coming back. I'm just kidding. But no, I would love to see a crazy concept, but I don't know what it is I'd want to see. I just don't know. But I am excited, honestly. I'd love just to I don't know. I just would love to see what they come up with because they got a whole team
Yeah.
working on this. Although we're 3 people and we've come up with great ideas, they got a whole team behind them working on it. So I'm
I will
hopeful it's gonna be
say-
good.
I will say, if because I know we haven't proposed like many new perk ideas for Black Ops 6, but we've definitely talked about many of the perks, especially in the past.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to change the subject a little bit, still have it be focused on perks for the next bit of this podcast, but um I'm more curious on your guys' thoughts about perk slots or
Oh
perks.
yeah. I
Because
like that
feel
they took away a
that
perk limit.
is
Bad.
more interesting of a topic.
Yeah.
Especially because it kind of dips into other facets of the game as well. I'm of the opinion that part of the reason that they changed the the point system in Cold War was because they wanted to liberate the community. Like, hey guys, you hate that you have perk limits. You
Yeah.
don't have them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that they
Point system's
thought
true.
that they could do that is by fundamentally changing the point system and fundamentally changing the way that you spend to get those rewards.
Sure.
So I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on
No,
that.
I especially in games like Black Ops 1 when there is an objective best set of 4 perks, you're kind of just introducing new perks for no reason at that point. Like I think the best example of a perk you're never going to buy is Deadshot Daiquiri on Call of the Dead when they first introduced that.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Just because there are 6 other much better options. And like it's not even to say that Deadshot is a bad perk because it's obviously still beneficial.
I
But no,
still like it,
no,
yeah.
if people are limited on perk slots, no one's gonna choose those kind of perks.
That's
And
true.
They're kind of just useless at that point.
And it sucks not having all of them, you know. As a player, that's one thing I've loved about mod maps is that you can get all the perks because they're there to benefit you, and if you can't take them, they're not going to benefit you. It sucks having to leave something behind, you know. So I personally like the idea of no perk limit. I think more can be done with that. In fact, a lot of our perks that we're getting in Cold War, as we were kind of mentioning, do seem kind of useless, like quick revive and stuff like that. no, it's just not all there. Not as good as it once was. And maybe it
So
benefits you in different ways, but not in the ways I want.
I would really love it if we went back to the way that the point system was before. And honestly, I'm of the opinion that we should have perk limits, but we should be able to earn perk slots from doing trials.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should have.
Or in some other form, like on Origins, just a way to a way to upgrade your.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like
I
in Zetsubo, you have that top tree of the trials that you have to complete for the Easter egg anyway, and the reward is a free perk slot, but you only get one
Sure.
of those. So
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I would just be nice if you could grind trials to get a perk slot. I feel like that would be so much better, because then you would have a reason to play trials even more, and people would like
True.
actually be even more familiar with the gameplay loop of that. Because I know in Cold War people still did trials a lot just to get the wonder weapon,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just feel like that because like once you get a wonder weapon, there's not really a reason to do trials again, and I feel like that especially the way that trials are set up in Cold War, and they could potentially transform them in BO6. Like you could still make them fun to do even on the higher rounds. Like let's say you take it down and you have to get some perks back. Like yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely a potential incentive to do that. So you still grind back to the position that you were in, and you still have fun trying to get there. So
I don't know. I do kind of like just having not the perk limit. I mean that is unique and that it does add to a challenge, but now that we've gotten no perk limit, I don't know. That's become the new standard for me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But the whole trials idea you had, I like that though.
yeah.
Like to get more from a trial, I think
Like,
there's a lot of
you
potential
still
there, you
have
know?
the perk limit, but it's not really there because you can bypass it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, give
yeah.
the players more of an incentive, more of a reason to go beyond it. You know?
Mhm.
Like, we're getting Perkaholic, and Gobblegums are not going to be microtransaction. They're going to be earned through high rounds. So
Yeah.
maybe there's a hidden Easter egg on every single map that you can only do once per game, and after you do it, everybody in that game gets a Perkaholic or gets a
See,
random ultra gobblegum,
for
and
everybody
like
to get it,
that's
that
how
would
you
be
get it.
great.
And then there's just
Yeah.
there's a perk limit on the map. Like I at this point I can see myself literally just complaining of like, this is what I want it to be like, to give the game the excuse to go back to the old point system.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the perks that is the reason why we have a new point system, but I think I can speak for many zombie fans. We're not happy about the point system change. That was from
Not
Cold War. We're not
happy.
about it.
No.
Yeah.
And it
Like
got
adding
more
a 115
elaborate.
every time I get a headshot is not satisfying.
No.
It's not.
No, and I liked the idea of grinding up points and not per kill because you
Yeah.
put in so much ammo into like a megaton or something like that from Cold War and you only get like the basic amount from it, and that sucks. It's like you waste so much ammo on this one particular enemy and stuff. But granted, they did add things like
What
for
happened
ammo
to
and
you get 500 points every time that you explode a Margwa head? What
yeah.
happened to that?
Yeah, I
How
know
much essence
exactly.
do you get for destroying a abomination head? Do we know?
Abomination.
Is that actually a thing?
Didn't
Yeah,
it
from,
drop like 4 or
Forsaken.
something? Wasn't it like 4 essence? So that would be like 400 points. I thought. I can't remember. It's been
I
a
don't
little bit.
I have no
I'll have
idea.
to play
I
that
just
one
played
against here
Forsaken
soon.
too.
You just played Forsaken too.
Did you?
How much
I
essence
guess
do you
it's
get
not something
for
I paid
taking
attention
out a
to.
head? I'm pretty sure you get 1,000 for killing one, but like you should
Yeah.
get points for taking out a head. Like, come on.
Really? It is 1,000? That doesn't sound right to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
They
I'm
really
pretty
give
sure
you
get
that
1,000
much?
for killing. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
okay, that's not
granted,
bad, I guess.
Margwas in Black Ops 3, you only got like 1,500 points because you get 500 per head, and there's 3
Mhm.
heads.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Huh.
I
Okay.
don't know. I feel like that we
we're trying to advocate and we're trying to fight for more I guess opportunities to earn points, and we want that to equate to more points earned in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I just want my hits on zombies to count. That's just it. Like, there are steps where I just need a little cash, but I don't want to kill my final zombie for whatever reason. And just to be able to gain that was so nice about the previous games. And for some reason, I don't know if you guys feel this too, but in Cold War, it feels like once you get to higher rounds, you don't earn as much as in the beginning of the game. Like, it feels a little unbalanced. And I don't know if it's just me and the experiences I've had with it, but everything goes up in price, including your perks and everything. So it just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I was just curious if you guys had that same experience.
I think it's just a side effect of the way that the perk system is set up.
Yeah, it could be. Because, yeah, if you die later on, it's expensive. It's expensive to get all that back, you know?
Yeah, it really is. You get way more points in the higher rounds in games like Black Ops 3 because the point system is just catered to, you know, you get more from just putting effort into zombies rather than just getting kills.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I think the days of shotgun supremacy need to end soon.
They do.
They do. They really do.
They really need to.
I don't know. I do like a good shotgun, but to have it be the most powerful, I mean, yeah, I get that.
Okay, not for like lethality's sake. I feel like shotguns are always gonna feel lethal. You know, I mean, like how much damage that they're gonna deal. Yeah, for point's sake, exactly. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be upset when I get a shotgun, so I won't be getting extra points.
You guys remember when you started playing zombies? Oh, this is a point gun.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh,
like
my God,
that whole concept is gone. It's just gone now.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like shooting a zombie 4 times in the leg and then knifing it is just as iconic to zombies as some of.
Yeah, I do too. Honestly, yeah. There was a strategy that almost a lot of the zombie players knew, and to bring that back, I mean,
and then melee for maximum points on round 1.
Yeah, it makes sense, you know. But yeah, it just sucks. And as far as I'm aware, we don't get points for bullet penetration either. So when you shoot one zombie and there's multiples behind it, you don't get like a ton of points because of that. As far as I'm aware, because it still is death on zombie basically. So I don't know. That sucks. I don't like that. I liked when I could like just kind of round up a bunch of zombies and shoot into them and just get an insane amount of points from that. It was such a nice thing. But yeah, that sucks. So there's a few things that's got to be fixed. But I got high hopes for a lot of the perks. I'm so excited to hear what they end up bringing for the next ones. Like, I know we are getting more, so I wonder if there's going to be anything new, if they're bringing back an old classic, because they brought back a lot of old classics in Cold War and everything.
If there's an old classic, it's not really that old, but if there's a classic to bring back, I don't know of it, I guess. Talking about them bringing back Widow's Wine.
Really?
Yeah, because that was
that is not a bad perk. I mean,
on the collector's edition for Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
And people thought Widow's Wine was coming to Modern Warfare 3.
Maybe.
So it might be coming. It might be coming for Black Ops 6.
It's kind of weird though for Cold War and everything. It doesn't feel like if we had Widow's Wine in there, I don't know if it would be as necessary as I'd think it would be. I love that perk, but it fit more for like Black Ops 3 and its and how it performed, how the game itself and the gameplay performed. It fit that, but now I don't know if it would fit in Cold War because you already have a lot of stuff that benefits you in certain respects. So I don't know. It would be cool to see it make a return because that was a fantastic perk. I mean, it was very useful, but once again, for that particular game, it came more in handy. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The thing I would like to see is the modding community's perks come in because they came up with cool stuff. Like one of them is It slows down the zombies when they get very close to you. And it proved to be very useful in a lot of mod maps, but once again, Cold War doesn't really need that necessarily. But it was just a cool concept because once they got like a foot away from you, the zombies then slowed down to almost a frozen state, and it was kind of cool. I can't remember the name of that perk in particular, but that was a cool one. And Snail's Pace, that was the name of that perk you were thinking of.
Snails.
Careful, Snail's Pace. That was
Yes.
it. So yeah, but the modding community, especially in that Vengeance mod, yeah, that was it. Yeah, Vengeance V2 mod that I was telling you guys about with all the different perks. There is a lot of unique concepts in there, and yeah, honestly, I would love to see them get some credit because a lot of people love those perks. They find it to be some of the most well thought custom perks that have ever been created. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there. I hope Treyarch can kind of learn from that a little bit and kind of just use what's already been made to kind of make something even better. That would be sick. Because yeah, the modding community is such an awesome thing. I love so much that they gave Black Ops 3, even World at War, the option of creating mods. I think that's so cool to see what the community can come up with.
A
And
lot of people have been asking if, yeah, mods are gonna be in Black Ops 6.
I
Dude,
am so
would
curious.
love that to be the case, bro.
That would be
I'd love
sick.
that.
And it would be a nice engine, especially with the graphics and everything, how it looks. It would look so insane for a lot of custom maps. I would love that, man. And also a Chronicles too. Bring back Transit. Give us a Transit
I
remastered
don't
and
know if we're
buried.
ever getting Chronicles too, but
There's been rumors, but I think it's just been the YouTubers wanting to like make content. Get people, they baiting people in, you
yeah,
know. But
that's
I can only hope. Oh. But yeah. What else do we have to talk on perks? Like, we talked about the ones that we liked. We talked about the ones that we feel didn't get enough credit. What would be the absolute worst? Did we talk about that? I feel we might have. Did we mention that?
I don't think we mentioned.
If we started that thought, I don't think we finished it.
Mm.
What would be the number one worst perk that's been created?
The number
I mean,
one
other than
Mhm.
like the glitches you can do with it, I guess Tombstone.
Tombstone?
'Cause
Yeah.
Tombstone doesn't even have the quality of being funny to me.
Secret
Which
sauce
which
being the
one? The new
worst?
one?
Secret sauce
Interesting.
isn't really a perk. That does not count. That's like
I
glorified.
don't know if that
also
does
kinda
either.
disagree.
That is like
Yeah,
glorified
Secret
online
sauce,
roast.
yeah.
That's all it is. It's a gobble gobble.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No.
it's Wonder Fizz. It's literally the Wonder Fizz. That's not a L perk. That's like one of the best perk ideas ever.
Why is this one
I
not?
guess,
Wonder
I
Sauce.
guess Blaze Phase
Oh, it
is
gives you
also
a
up there.
random one, doesn't it? Wasn't that it? Yeah, from Black Ops 4. Sorry, I couldn't put a actual image to that one. Okay, I remember which one that is.
I guess Blaze Phase is also. BO4 Death Perception is also pretty terrible.
Death Perception has a very
Still
niche use.
kind of useful though. I wouldn't say it would be the worst in my opinion, but
very niche. Very niche. It's not very useful. Your
I'm-
awareness of where the zombies
I-
are is something that
is useful.
I just
or
feel
yeah.
like it's not like you don't need a perk for that.
I don't know. There's times that I found it
I'm
very
almost thinking that
useful.
maybe
Even
it's better to have a perk for like a mini map. Like we don't need a mini map in zombies.
not as a
We've
perk.
never needed
No.
one. I don't know.
No,
why
and
they
I
made
agree
one
with that though.
before.
Now in Black Ops 6, you can turn that off. You can take that right off the screen, which is going to be great. Because in Cold War, I didn't like having a mini map. I never look at it. I never ever look at it. So
Yeah.
nah, it's not
I never
necessary.
look at it either.
But as a perk, I don't think so.
I looked at
Yeah.
it maybe once so I could like better understand like where certain things are on the map, and then yeah, I just never look at it again because like, well, I know the map now, so
Yeah.
I know a perk that I have never used
What?
because I think it sounds dumb.
Okay.
Shell on Black Ops 4.
Actually,
yeah.
that one
That's one of those
isn't
perks that I've
bad.
never used intentionally, but I've only ever gotten it from Secret Sauce or Perkaholic. Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say the what is it is also from Black Ops 4, but it's the castle one where you stand in one spot
Stone Cold
and
Stronghold.
Stronghold.
Stone
Yep,
Cold
that's the
Stronghold.
Or
one. I
classified round 150. That's the only fucking time you're using that perk.
Yeah,
That's the
otherwise
only
you
time you're
always
using
got to
that
be
perk.
moving. So it's like why would I be standing
It's
still for
literally
most of it?
that it's counter stamina. It's the
Mhm.
counter stamina perk.
Yeah.
It is the camping when you plan on camping on Black Ops 4,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
camper.
very useful, obviously, for classified. But no one.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Yep.
classified, so I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah. I
Yep.
yeah, I just can't see much of a use behind just
High
unless
rounds in
you're
general,
trying to
but
go high rounds or something, but even then you want to
yeah.
be moving, like still that can get you in trouble. And it's like I don't know, for most of the game you always need to be moving in zombies. That's one thing, and that's one thing I always say to like new people starting off, because a lot of times when people just get into zombies they tend to stand still for a minute to shoot the zombies. You have to stop, you aim, then you shoot, and it's like no, that's not quite how you want to do that. You want to keep moving, and that movement is what kind of helps you. And so yeah, if a zombie player just needs to keep moving, a perk that makes you stay still, I don't know about that. um, but yeah, it would either be that or it would be, I kind of want to say Who's Who. I just don't like Who's Who. It's just when you get
But I
respawn, you don't
was,
even come back with all your perks to aid
but,
you in reviving yourself. So it's more of a chance on a really high round that
See,
you're just gonna get killed.
but I was talking to
there's
myself just the other day, and a Batman came and took me away.
took me away. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
really?
as
Yeah.
as
Was the
bad,
conversation good?
not as
I know
bad
I
as
shouldn't really
me.
be thinking about this because it's not really a perk. It's more of a alternate ammo type. But you guys remember back in the day when Blast Furnace used to be broken, where you would horde up a bunch of zombies
Vaguely,
and
yeah.
you would shoot into the horde, start a fire from the blast furnace, and then you would like hold a widow's wine grenade for like 2 seconds and then cancel it, and it would freeze the whole horde of zombies in front of you, and then the fire would just catch to all of the zombies, and then they would all just die. And then that
And
got
now,
Huh.
patched.
and now it's
Yeah.
objectively the worst.
It's
alternate
terrible.
ammo
Yeah,
type.
it's terrible now.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
using that just yesterday because I played Shadows of Evil for the footage for our last podcast episode, and yeah, it was so ineffective. I hated using it. It did nothing. It just killed the normal zombie as it
I
would
was
have
just
without it.
thinking,
You
like,
know.
what would make me really enjoy the use of an ammo mod more is
Swarm
something
ability.
that would
Swarm.
like keep the
Yes.
zombies on lock. Yeah, maybe even a
Swarm
swarm.
ability.
Like
Yeah, I
I know
really
we're
want to
getting
see
a
that.
new ammo mod with like the shadow damage.
Mm. Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me. But yeah, I think Notlad's idea about the swarm could really have like larger implications because you could have a weapon trigger the swarm effect on a train of zombies and it would like stun lock them. It wouldn't necessarily kill them, but it would stun lock them. Kind of like what cryo freeze does, but just way bigger on a larger scale and have a smaller window of time where the effect would last in total, and it wouldn't do any damage. It would really just concentrate the zombie horde, and then you
Yeah.
swap to another gun with like Shatter Blast or something, and then just lay waste into them. Is that not
Yeah.
Deadwire?
Kind of.
And
Little,
I can
but
see,
it's not.
I can see Deadwire doing that because Deadwire doesn't always kill the zombies, and it does stun them. But like, I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
feel like the Deadwire catches to as many zombies
yeah.
as I'd like it to.
No, it does not. No,
But
it
I
hasn't
like
been
where
that
your
good.
head's at, QK. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely along the lines of like what I'm thinking about.
But I
I don't
will
know, I'm
say,
just
like, the
it's
Shatter
just
Blast is good.
the way that Blast Furnace was absolutely brutalized in BO3 and people exploded the hell out of it. That was fun. Like that was fun. And kind of what they're doing with I'd say gobblegums in Black Ops 6, like you're able to hold 3 of them at the same time. They found out about this glitch in BO3 that they couldn't patch during the life cycle of the game. Oh, people could actually pocket a gobblegum so they could actually hold 2
and they're like, let's make it a feature. Fuck it. Let's make it like that's the mentality that like that's the cancel cult or the counterculture. Sorry, the counterculture in zombies
Cancel
that
culture.
I think makes the mode super unique and super fun. Is that past iterations of mechanics that they've implemented into the games, and then they just reintroduce it as an actual feature, but give it like they make it have sense. I feel like that we need something like that. So yeah, I think a swarm ammo mod. I know it's not a perk, but I think it's a
an ammo
worthwhile
mod probably would be
to
good.
consider.
Either
I would love
that or a weapon. If it was a weapon too, like if you did it right, a swarm weapon, I think would be sick. Honestly, that could work. I think I'd prefer that over an ammo mod because then I feel like an ammo mod might not do it as much justice. But a weapon could.
Maybe.
And I like the idea because I so want a swarm capability. BioShock just showed me what is possible, you know, with a swarm ability, and it's like, I like it. I like it a lot.
When you're running low on ideas for a sandbox, just boot up BioShock. There you go.
Yeah,
that's
honestly, great ideas. Oh, actually, just this is a little off topic, but did you hear there's the studio that made BioShock is making another BioShock. It's like BioShock Judas.
I did not.
I was told by Mallard in my chat here, and he had mentioned that there's another BioShock game possibly on its way. I don't know if it'll be underwater. I so hope it will because I absolutely love the underwater city theme, and I want to see more of that. But I don't know. I don't know much more than that. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do my research. So had to mention it.
You like underwater? You like underwater city?
I think it's such an untapped area, and it's such a cool concept. I love underwater stuff like that.
All time takes place underwater.
Are you talking Advanced Warfare?
Top 5 greatest normal zombies maps ever. Advanced Warfare Descent.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking, and that's what I told Mallard as well when we were doing my test stream. I was telling him like that one had underwater, and that was actually pretty cool. But I would have liked to see more underwater. I think in that particular game.
Atlantis already. Come on, Treyarch. Where is it?
Yeah, I mean,
where is it?
It's such an untapped field in all games.
I want an underwater boss fight in Terminus.
That'd be so sick.
Give it to me.
We did get a mod map of BioShock, and they brought the environment. It looked really nice. No Easter egg, though, unfortunately. It's just more just a survival map. But, it looks so nice. I just want more like that. It's such an untapped area, and I've seen only very few games that have brought, like, underwater horror. Underwater horror is just such an untapped area, and I want to see more of it, honestly. Like, it'd be so cool. We got a movie, it was called Underwater, and that had to do with like a Cthulhu creature underwater. And to get a game like that would be sick. I'd love it. But yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
it's
Cthulhu
just
creatures x underwater.
I know.
Bro,
isn't that sick?
This is kind of sounding a little bit like Terminus, but not entirely because Terminus
tentacle creature.
We've seen like a grand total of maybe 10 seconds of underwater footage.
I think so, yeah.
That's being generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder what it's gonna look
it would be
like
cool
under the water, like between the islands.
I feel like maybe it was going to be a little murky, but I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. You do have to be able to see what you're doing, so probably not murky. I don't know. It just looks like that from the outside. Like that's a lake right there. Lakes are murky, This is what I'm imagining. But yeah, I don't even know. But it would be cool. Just such an untapped field, and not just for Call of Duty, but for all games, man. Just they're missing out on that. I like space and I like underwater. I want to see both of those. But there are some insane games coming.
Moon exists, but
that's true. That's true. You got that.
Yeah,
you got that.
Yeah, Moon exists. Oh,
yes.
God.
I don't know if I would say Moon is. I don't know. I'd like to see a newer space theme, but we do have like the Beast from Beyond. That one, that's technically space, and on a space station. So that is another concept we've had.
Like you're in space. On Beast.
Not really, no.
All.
See that it feels like you're in a complex or something.
And no, Carpal, no. If I'm outside,
I should
be freaking suffocating. But I'm not.
Because I'm
Okay,
wearing
that's fair.
a hybrid. I'm wearing a modified spacesuit or some shit. Or the
You
air
got the
I'm breathing
lungs
is
of a god.
artificial because the movie is pumping. I don't know. Mephistopheles is giving me that. I don't know. I don't know that much about Beast,
Bro,
but
Mephistopheles is just breathing down your throat.
Really? You? Don't know much about Beast. Really?
I hate that map. I literally hate that map.
Oh man, and here
I
I
have
thought you
gone on
loved the
record
Mephistopheles
several
boss
times.
battle.
I dislike Beast. I hate Beast.
Good old Neil there though. He's there to walk you through it, handhold you the
Bro,
whole way, man.
Neil's on
It's...
Spaceland.
He's better on Spaceland. He's a character.
But
on
you can't carry
Spaceland.
his head
He'll
around
rise
the
up
map,
like
my
a
man.
Character
and
on
get David
Spaceland.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah. He has annoying dialogue on Beast.
What?
And his stupid head constantly slips out of my entangler and it makes my life a living nightmare.
Please.
Some
Just
would
like
say
drop
it's his
head,
personality,
like
you know?
dropping the soap in. Alright,
Please do not disassemble Neil's
I get the feeling this man has a gripe against Neil. I don't know what's cluing me on that
have a
one, but
gripe
it's just a
against,
feeling.
I have a gripe against the entangler physics that exist on Beast. I
have a gripe against
True, though.
the Venom X quest.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That's
true.
right. Yeah. I
have
remember
a gripe
that.
against the Beast boss fight.
You know, now that I understand Mephistopheles, or are you referring to Mephistopheles or just the
No,
the
no,
cryptid battle?
I love
think we're referring
Mephistopheles.
to Beast as a whole, but yeah.
Just as well, no. When Carpal meant the battle, I'm assuming you must be talking cryptids
Oh,
then.
the boss
meant
fight. Yeah, no.
cryptids.
He must be talking about the mammoths.
Yeah, the cryptids
must
suck.
be talking about the mammoths. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. That's because you guys aren't rocking the Reaver, man. The machete
Bro,
variant.
we use
What do you
EBR
mean,
bomber.
bro?
Dude,
We
that
use-
weapon has served me so well with the smart
No!
scope on it.
Dude,
No,
I
not
literally
that.
run the EBR 800 bomber with or without ego. It depends on if it's a co-op game. Literally, I have the most meta shit, and I still fucking hate the experience on Beast. I still hate it.
You got to do the
I
Reaver,
still
man.
hate it.
I went in with you guys, literally with the Reaver, and it served me so well. I could take down one of the brute rhinos down in so fast a time. Granted, maybe there could be a weapon that does it a little bit faster. Like, I think we were putting it to the test with that and it's the gun you like, the big one, Wistful. Multiple rounds. It had the variant had like a
EBR
split
bomber.
shot.
Are you talking
Not
about
the EBR, no. The Sentinel, yes, the Sentinel, that one. Yeah, I
mean,
think
that's
we
still
put
a
it to the
pretty good
test.
gun,
It
but for the mammoth specifically, yeah, no, the EBR is
EVR
it's
was better.
way up there.
I
It's
thought it was
way
the
up there.
Sentinel you went in. At that time, you really liked the Sentinel. You were really trying to get me on its
I
its
mean,
variant and everything.
And I stand by that point because the Sentinel it's
Yeah.
a bop.
Yeah.
It's a bop.
Oh yeah, it's a great weapon. I just remember we were putting it to the test whether mine or the Sentinel were better with either the Reaver or the Sentinel were better. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
no
the
contest.
Reaver outdid it
No,
slightly.
there's no contest.
It was good. It was really good with the smart scope. Important fact, you have to have the smart scope on it. So it makes sure all the shots are on the zombie at a time. I love the Reaver with the burning passion. That is my gun. That's my baby right there. Always excited when I get it. And the machete variant. Now you can melee and things explode. Just blood everywhere.
I remember when I used to think that the machete variant actually did something special to the aliens, and then I
It
just
does.
learned,
It takes
oh,
two
yeah,
fuses. It
no.
does.
No, it does not.
It does. I've done it. I have it in my playthrough, my tutorial. If you
Not
whack
lying.
the
Have you ever used the Reaver against the aliens like
Without
that
machete.
without the machete?
the machete,
Have
yeah.
you ever
Once
done it?
you've gotten them
does the same
down,
thing.
The same fucking thing.
the fuses you're talking
I've
about.
done it with the
It-
Toro and I've done it with the Desolate. It's the same thing. It just works
Not
like
lied.
that on the gun.
Get the two
Basically,
fuses.
If you don't kill them with an energy weapon, you always take two fuses.
IW key farming tutorial
Really?
for Xbox users that encourages using either of those variants.
See, when I first
Look it up. I
learned
have
the
misinformation
Easter
in that
egg,
video because you don't need the smart shot.
You can hip fire the weapon. I put that in the pinned comment, but still.
I mean, that's true too. But yeah, when I first learned the Easter egg, the big tip that I remember learning is that they said with the machete, you can take both fuses all at once with just one hit.
That's what
And
people
it does
thought at
work.
first, or
It
that
does
must have
work.
been what people
I've done
thought.
it.
It does work. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's just you don't need the machete to have that effect. It's
I
just
got
the
you.
Reaver itself. Also, yo, Cam, what's up, man? Tonight's
I
great.
got you, I got
We're
you.
having a blast having this podcast.
We're
Yeah,
having
we're
fun
gonna wrap it up
discussions.
soon.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fun.
it's all
We are
good. All
wrapping up
good.
relatively soon, but yeah.
Never. There is no
That's
end to the
Interesting
podcast.
conversation
It'll
about
live
the
forever.
Reaver.
Yes, the goat. It is the goat. No, it's just my personal choice, my personal favorite. I just love the weapon with the smart scope. Ah,
Even if
beautiful.
W excluding the Sentinel just have extremely viable niche uses.
Yeah.
Niche uses. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I will say it is effective on zombies. Getting all your shots on a zombie at a time
Definitely,
works
yeah.
great. I enjoyed it. And then the machete, just making them splatter. It is effective for
It's
so long,
fun.
but then it loses its
It's
effectiveness.
fun.
But it's fun. It's just I like
Yeah.
that. Exploding
That's
zombies is great, you know.
Because it's fun.
It is. But I what do you guys think? And I know this isn't on topic of perks, but I think we've talked about perks a lot. But just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
bringing
yeah.
back the variants of like weapons and stuff, kind of like IW did. What do you think? Return of that would be good?
I'm not 100% sure if I like that idea.
I'm not sure either. If they were cooler,
like that
maybe
idea.
like they had even
Yeah.
more unique things. Maybe I would then.
No,
It's like
no, I think,
infinite-
I think the unique ideas that were presented in IW, for example, I think that they're all fantastic. I love them.
Yeah.
I just don't like
Maybe a little more.
the
I'm
way
hoping
you
for,
get
but
them.
yeah,
I don't like the way you have to grind for them. That
Yeah,
is the number
it's-
one
it's a
thing
process.
that especially new players dislike. It's like, oh wow, this gun is only good when I get this variant for it, or oh wow, this gun literally, like yeah, exactly. The gun changes. It's like you pack-a-punch the weapon, but you're not really pack-a-punching it when you spawn into the match, and as soon as you get the weapon off the wall or from the magic wheel or wherever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's antecedent for newer players, and I don't really like that.
Yeah. No,
And
I get that.
was
It's
when COD was going through its cycle of like you really have to put the time and effort in, or you have to spend microtransactions for getting these, and how it was all random based.
Yeah. I mean,
think the method
do.
of delivery needs to be worked on, and
Yeah.
it needs to be executed better. But
I
the
do like
actual
the idea of
raw
earning
ideas are
stuff.
fantastic.
Yeah, like earning stuff
Guys,
is great, but just yeah, that's not not the best.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of checking out a little. I think we're pushing like almost
We
like
are
2 hours.
2
Dude,
minutes
how
away
we-
from the time of when we're supposed to stop normally. I'm
Ah.
feeling a little bit more energetic than I usually am around this time, and I'm trying
Mhm.
to do
Yeah.
that because I do want to continue streaming and do some more editing for like the
Yeah.
next hour past the podcast. but-
Okay.
Sure.
And
Yeah, how are we gonna get to 3-hour episodes if you guys don't last through the podcast, my mans?
Probably starting the
Whoa.
podcast sooner. But,
What about the
yeah,
4-hour
I
don't know about that.
episodes?
I don't know about
The
that.
people want the 4-hour episodes, my man. They want that to happen.
Add
I don't
comments-
want that.
comment
Spam
section
in
down below.
Wistful's
Please-
comment
please
section
let us
how you
know
want
if
that to happen.
Longer episodes. We can do like a bunch of topics instead of just like one topic for an episode.
You know,
We've been
I
doing it
kind
for a
of
while.
like
I
it,
think we
you
want
know?
to talk about
Yeah.
multiple topics.
I feel
Just
like it's more fun when we're just going off on tangents. That just
Yeah, see,
spawn from random conversations.
This is
Yeah.
something I talked about when we first did the first episode. I think a podcast can go anywhere, honestly. It's like that's the nice thing about it. You just get together and you talk about random stuff. It's great.
Just like how video games can take you anywhere. Oh my god,
Exactly.
reading
Oh
getting
my god.
smacked on. Sorry, I just had to roast
What?
people who are reading.
Who got
Sorry.
smacked? What?
Wait, I like
Somebody
reading,
okay?
what?
I'm not the biggest
What?
fan of reading, I'll say that.
I like reading.
Dang.
And I like watching movies.
I do like movies. You got me on the movies part.
I watch. I can't focus on a movie unless there's subtitles. I have to read the movie.
Oh,
That's
really?
You have to read the movie?
See, I'm not one for
What are
reading a
you doing
movie.
at the movie theater then?
Well, no one's Okay, if people are talking during a movie and there's no subtitles, I cannot follow the dialogue. But at a movie theater, it's different because no one's talking.
Dang.
No one's talking at a movie
Except
theater.
that
so it's
person in the
fun.
back. Shush. No. Yeah.
I mean,
Josh,
that's not necessarily true, but yeah.
I
well,
guess
even
I
if they're
don't share
talking
that, you
amongst
know?
themselves, if they are talking, the movie's usually loud enough to where I don't hear it.
Man, I always felt like subtitles took away from my experience. Like, I that's the reason why some animes, unless they have like an English dub, I don't always get into them, because like
The
if
only
there's text on the
times
screen, I can't see what's going on. You know, I'm busy reading.
the
So
only times where
yeah,
subtitles actually make a meaningful difference, especially in video games, is situations like the Void Bow on Horizon Rock. That is the only reason
uh-huh.
gamers have subtitles on, and the only time that you see them in Black Ops 3 Zombies. That is the only thing in the freaking game.
Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, game
Oh,
subtitles in games is a whole different story. Like having subtitles in a game, I think is very useful. There's times when sometimes I zone out slightly and be able to go back and read what just was spoken is so helpful. And it also helps with my concentration too. If because as you guys know, I have really bad ADD and my focus isn't always on point, and that's why I'm not big of a reader because my focus just goes to anything else. So
Yeah.
in game to have both the text and to hear what they're saying, it actually helps me immensely. And even like those captions aren't made for me. They're made for people that either can't hear the game or they are like they're impaired in some way. And it was originally made for them, but it benefits the regular player a lot. And it's like to be able to read the stuff that's going on. It's nice. It actually benefits a lot of people. So yeah, that's just kind of my thought on it. But yeah, I like
no,
captions.
I fully
I
agree.
do.
I think it's really cool that they're doing that.
Maybe
Also,
Definitely
audio
shouldn't have
that you
gone
can't make out. That's you.
maybe I shouldn't have gone on this tangent.
What? Go for it. No, please share your
I'm,
piece.
I'm so tired.
We're down the rabbit hole.
Okay, I think we
Yeah,
should
it's
save
okay.
this
It's
for
okay.
next
It's
time.
okay. All right.
We should
All right.
save this
Aw.
for next
I
time.
think that's gonna
Okay.
do it for this episode of the Wondercast. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you guys for being here in the live stream. I'm not gonna end the stream just yet. I'm still gonna be going for a little while.
Neither
but,
am I. The stream never
I'm going to
ends.
be gone.
All right. Well, hey, appreciate you coming out, all you guys, and appreciate you guys sticking around for the podcast. I've been just going on Cold War in the background, just slaying the zombies and going halfway through the Easter egg.
Oh, you're doing what I do.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is
Is
not
it-
pre-recorded. What I'm watching from your stream right now?
I don't know, is it? You tell me.
It definitely looks
Is my
pre-recorded.
concentration on point, or is it pre-recorded?
It
I
looks
have
pre-recorded.
controller in my hand, but
calling
I'm
you
not.
out. I
Yes.
think it's pre-recorded.
I'm not doing it now. It is
Okay, I'm
pre-recorded.
heading out, guys. Are
Yeah.
we still on for Sunday?
Oh, are we doing something Sunday?
Um,
I didn't hear about this.
I don't know.
Or did I?
actually.
Maybe I don't remember.
I think either okay, here's what I'll say, because I have a lot of stuff backed up.
Damn.
Sunday I'll let you guys know in the group chat whether or not I am
Okay.
game for it, because Sunday either I'm getting an episode out for the Wondercast,
Mm-hmm.
the last one that we did that no one knows about because it's
Mine
not
goes
out
up
yet.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Um,
mine is going out.
Notlad's will be up first, so
Yep.
please,
I beat you this time.
check out his from either his channel or the official Wondercast channel.
Yes.
Please support that. Yeah, if I'm not able to attend Sunday. then
Also,
I'll just
we do
check
have
it
some
out.
followers on the Wondercast channel itself, and they've written some very nice comments. So I don't know if any of those
Okay.
people are watching here, but just thank you so much. That was really nice of you guys to leave the comments on the videos. They're very positive stuff, and I appreciate
We're not
that.
100% sure if we want to take this podcast specifically to a dedicated channel, but we are definitely trying it out. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely
I think-
YouTube
I'm-
channels
I'm-
there. Check it
I
out.
think it's gonna.
Right.
It's gonna.
Well,
This
Bye,
man's got to
guys.
go.
I'll
We're
see
keeping him too long.
I'll see you hopefully this weekend.
Sounds great.
Absolutely. All right. See ya.
We'll
See ya.
see you then. So you are staying on for a little while, Wistful. What is your
So,
plans for the rest of the stream?
I have a confession to make. This is obviously after
Uh
the
oh.
podcast is over.
Oh, we're getting
So
the
I
nitty
forgot
gritty.
to
What's
hit
happening?
the start recording button from the beginning.
Oh, for
So
your
that
cam.
means I'm gonna have to pull this from the VOD. It's okay. All the audio and video that I want is in there.
Oh,
It's
snap.
just not a recording.
You know what?
Not
I
a
did
VOD.
that too.
So-
I forgot to hit
You
record
did
on my
that too. You
camera.
pulled a me. You pulled a me. Good job.
I did.
Good
But,
job.
you know, I actually have the footage of my gameplay too in the background, which is going to actually mess with that a little bit because I'm going to have to pull it from this Twitch stream. Oh, it's fine. It's
Oh.
fine. I'll figure it out.
Alright,
It's fine.
Well, I mean, you take your time with it. I've got my hands full on getting the next episode out anyway. So
No, sounds good. You're
should
doing that
be-
tonight?
Should be interesting. I did find an alternative for the thing. You know.
Did you?
The one thing. So.
Ah, I gotcha.
I'll
At least
see
I
if,
think I do.
I'll see if that allows it to continue and if it works.
Okay.
But yeah.
sounds great. So you jumping off for today then?
I'm gonna leave this VC, but I'm still gonna
Okay.
be live.
All right, sounds good. Well, have a good rest of your stream in that case, and I look forward to our
Likewise.
next podcast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah. All right. Take care.
Catch you later. Oh, everything is a mess here. Ugh. Hang on a minute. Ugh. I gotta leave this call. All right. Howdy, guys. Sorry, you're seeing everything on my end. You're not supposed to be seeing this. There you go. That's what you're supposed to be seeing. We had a successful podcast, and it went pretty well. We had some fun discussions. Actually, not as much stuff on perks as I thought there would be. We covered a lot of it, which I don't really know what other things we could have really discussed, but I feel as a whole we really covered a lot. I feel like we really touched base on a lot of different things, like our favorites, our least favorites, the melee macchiato perk that's coming in Black Ops 6, and stuff like that. So yeah, honestly, I'm actually really excited to try that perk. I am so excited about that. As you guys are hearing in the podcast, I love melee in games, and I love that we're getting a melee perk that actually is going to be decent, because we've gotten melee perks in the past, like Slappy Taffy and stuff like that, and it's kind of lacking. Not gonna lie, it just isn't the best. So because it does like cap off at a certain point, so it's unfortunate. But yeah, I am ecstatic. And that's not even the only perk that's coming. There are going to be more. And we know this for a fact. So I'm so excited, man. I cannot wait to see what they come up with and what they've already come up with, and just see how it makes the game that much more fun. Because I will say, like Cold War, like my footage here that you're seeing, it has been... it's fun. It was just fun to play. Like, the gameplay is fun. My only gripes with it was some of the maps, like especially the second map in general. It was more of a multiplayer map than anything, and I want them to get away from the multiplayer theme, because uniqueness of a map is what I love. And when we first got Die Machine here, to me, it was incredibly unique. We didn't really have a map like this, and with the particle accelerator and stuff like that, that was cool. Like, that was really cool. But it's more like Firebase Z that disappointed me, because that one just feels like a multiplayer map and stuff. And yeah, it's unfortunate. That rubs me the wrong way with things, and yeah, I don't really care for that too much. What else? What else do I want to say? We will be having more episodes coming out, and this episode will be coming out, episode 6. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. Also, Wistful's editing live on his stream. That's interesting. I didn't know he did that. Good for him. I still got his stream pulled up on my other monitor here, but yeah. But yeah, just... I know that our podcasts have been a little bit rushed recently. I really wish that the guys could stay a little bit longer. And as we did kind of mention here, I've always kind of liked the idea of just having any topic to talk about, because I just like to rant on about stuff. I just like to talk about cool topics, and I know the guys do too. We've been feeling like we have to keep it on topic of whatever topic we've chosen for the podcast. And that's not entirely true, you know? A podcast is nice because it can go in multiple directions. And although maybe we'll have it based on a particular topic, there's so much opportunity to just go on different things. And I like to talk about stuff. So for me, it's perfect. I've even been told that I should maybe try getting a job as a radio host or something, which yeah, it would be cool. I just don't have the experience, but you know, the podcast maybe gives me some experience, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, anyways, we'll have to see what happens with our future podcast. Maybe things will change. Maybe we'll just start doing on whatever just feels right, you know? And I like that. I do like that personally. But yeah, I think that's pretty much enough on that topic. So basically, for our streams and stuff, I want to talk about that because that is a big point that I always want to make. We are going to get back into streaming. At least that's my hope. I won't be as consistent as I once was. We used to do like 2 streams every week, or actually 3 streams. 3 streams every week, I think it was. I can't do that. That's too much for me. Just doing 1 stream like this takes a lot out of me due to my condition that I have. It's a chronic condition, and it's just no energy. And this simple stuff like this takes a lot out of me. My energy will be depleted very soon here. So yeah, it's not something I can do super often. It's just something that we might maybe do like a certain day every week, maybe like Saturday if I can. But the one thing I don't know, and I've always been curious to hear from you guys, is that do you guys prefer a schedule, or do you prefer like I just show up randomly? Like, what is better? What works best? I feel like I do know that a schedule is more people's preferred choice, but honestly for me, I would much prefer the other alternative where I just show up randomly. I kind of like that, and like at least notify you guys ahead of time. But just like for me with my condition, it's hard to know when I'm gonna have a good day. There are some days where I'm paralyzed and my condition doesn't run on a schedule. It's very unpredictable. So yeah, I honestly don't know what day I will be at my best. Usually I will let the guys know if I'm not feeling up to something when it comes to like recording podcasts or something like that. So yeah, at least in that respect, I could manage things a little bit better because I just show up when I'm feeling well. And who knows, maybe that's how I will start with things. Maybe it won't remain that way. Maybe we will be able to get to a schedule eventually. But right now in my life, it's not something I really... Whoops. I'm sorry. It's not something I really need to worry about at this time. Sorry, my monitor turned off. I have it on. I can control my monitor with my phone, which is pretty sick. So anyways, but yeah, I just don't know what will work best. We're going to try a few things. There's going to be a lot of tests to try. So far, I know what it is I want of my streams, and I know I definitely want to get back into it and make this happen. It's just the consistency and stuff is the only thing that I do not know for now. I don't know what games are going to be the best either. All I know is that we have particular games that I definitely want to do on the stream, and that are stream worthy and should be done on stream because of their length and stuff like that. And during our test stream, I did name a few of them that I want to do. But yeah, I just really want to get back into it because as much as I like making YouTube videos, it takes a lot of work. The editing and everything is just a lot, and it's hard for me to keep up with. But yeah, so that is the thought, and just curious on your guys' thoughts. But and then, as you know, we got Tangia working, so I can do some fun stuff right in stream, right on screen, and I can demonstrate this for the people that haven't seen it. But let me see. What would be a good one? You do psychedelic Squidward. That one's always fun. But basically, they'll just show up on the screen. You guys can choose where they go. I worked with the audio, so actually now the sound should be good. Because it was super quiet before. But hopefully all is good. I think I'm trying to stall for time because I want you guys to see the full Easter egg of this particular game. Actually, let me add some audio because I muted it. Oh, actually, no. You won't. There's two audio files to this file, so you wouldn't be able to hear it anyways. You know what? Let me get our lo-fi music and have it play in the background. Is that loud? I get the feeling that might be a little loud. Hang on. Let's reset that too. Let's have it up a little bit, but not too loud. Okay. So yeah, basically, yeah, we're gonna be getting back into streams, and I got so many fun games that are gonna come your way. I don't know which one I want to do first, because there's a lot that have come out. We've had so many awesome game releases recently. Like I had mentioned in today, Nobody Wants to Die. It looks insanely cool. And then I also have Serum, which is a new game that is only for PC, but it's super sick. And I just want to know the story. I've been following that one closely, and so I just want to see more of it. And then also we have the new, well, not new, but Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I got the game, and I've always wanted to play that on stream, being how big it is. I tried to do a series of it before, but it became so many episodes. So I think, yeah, just trying to do it on stream is a good option, and I like the idea of that. So hopefully we can make that a reality. It's just, I don't know if there is still an audience for those games, being they've been out a while. I mean, I've also wanted to do Last of Us, and that's a game that really holds up, the remastered version, which I did end up getting. So, and I've technically never played the original Last of Us game. I've seen other people play it, but I've never gotten to. So this would be the first time for me playing it. And we get to do the remastered version, which is fantastic. So I honestly love that. So we'll be getting to that one. I've mentioned too, we have Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. I don't have that yet, but it's been one I've really wanted to do. But now, granted, it's been out for quite a while. It just hasn't come to PC yet. And I think that's more what I'm waiting for. I could get it for PS4 because I do have a PS4, but it's not hooked up. But yeah, I have every console. Well, except, no, I can't say that. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I have both the Xbox and the PS4, but yeah. Hang on. Escalito, am I saying that right? Best viewers on. I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly, but if you're referring to my viewer count, it's a little low, but it's okay. Most people I think will see this later. I didn't notify anybody to the stream or anything, but welcome in though. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I'm just rambling on about stuff. Mostly just plans for the future for the stream and everything, but we finished the podcast for today, and hopefully we'll get that episode out pretty soon, the actual YouTube episode and on the channel and everything. But yeah, there's just so many games that I absolutely want to play, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Like I mentioned too, we had a VR Alien Isolation game that's coming, and man, does it look cool. Audios for this one's a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down slightly. There we go. But yeah, Alien Isolation's getting some new stuff, and also they have another type of like alien game that I heard about too that looked really sick. And as I mentioned too, like Bioshock Judas, I just heard about from one of our viewers, and it sounds cool too. I honestly want to check that out. What are the other ones? There's some other big games I know I for sure wanted to do. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of their games I've always wanted to do on the channel. We've done Security Breach live, and I've also done Sister Location live on the channel. I did some fan-made ones, which I know we did a Halloween Springtrap one, which was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And then there was another Five Nights at Freddy's I did, which I think we did we do the original? I think we did the original on stream before. So yeah. Yeah, I think we did at least. So yeah, we've done some of them on the channel before. It's just there's been some new games and I've already gotten them. And I know Five Nights at Freddy's has a big audience, so I think it would be a good one to maybe get some new people in the channel. I wanted to go back to Subnautica, just because that one seems to be a very much liked game, and also on Twitch has a big community that enjoys watching people play it. So I want to do that again, and also Subnautica Below Zero. That one most of all because I haven't done that one yet. We beat Subnautica the first game, so would be really cool. And I know a lot of people do like Elden Ring. I was never one for it, but maybe I might try it. Maybe I might do it if people would like to see it. I got Baldur's Gate 2 if they would like to see it. Baldur's Gate 3, not 2. I mean, I also have that game, but yeah. So, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I may have to skip to the end of our video here because I think there is still quite a bit. Yeah, there's still quite a bit. Because I'm going to end stream here in just a bit, but I want you guys to see the Easter egg battle. Yeah. And I'll talk over this as we go. But anyways, so yeah, I am still debating on whether or not I want to get big into zombies because I do love zombie games, and that's the reason why I'm part of this podcast that me and the guys are doing. I absolutely love Call of Duty's maps and stuff that they've come out with. Granted, there are some I don't like as much, but I just truly have enjoyed playing them, and it is the only game I ever play on my own time. I never really just play other basic games, a lot of the popular games that people know, on my own, just because I don't know, the only one that I obsess with is zombies, and it's the challenge of it that always pulls me back. And so yeah, I have a big passion for it. I do mod maps, and you know, I could really pull that in stream. I just don't know if I would have a big enough audience to bring people in. And also, I love being able to play other games. As I mentioned, there's so many cool things coming out, and to only do a certain category, it just kind of feels, I don't know, it feels unfortunate. It's like there's so many awesome stuff out there, and if it wasn't for my YouTube channel or streaming, I would never play them on my own time. And that's unfortunate, you know? Because yeah, zombies is the only thing that really I will grind continuously, and I don't know, that is unfortunate in a certain respect. And I want to I want to be able to play stuff I'm good at and also have it being something I'm extremely passionate about. And zombies would be that. Zombies is a huge passion for that. I just love grinding, and I love the Easter eggs. I love everything that they add in there. There's so much to do in a zombie game. You could just go rounds. You could solve the Easter egg. You could do the super Easter egg. You could find this Easter egg song. You could do all kinds of different side quests and stuff. And I think there's so much potential there. And every time you play it, it's always different because your play style and the weapons you get, you never know what you're gonna get. And that's how they implement mystery into the game so well. Like the mystery box, never know what weapon you're gonna get. Sometimes with the perks, maybe a different perk shows up in a different location. I love it. I love all those concepts, and I want to see that more in games. But granted, like Call of Duty does it best. Also, did you see how that one Megaton split zombie was kind of glitched into the ground? I've never seen that before. That was the first time that ever happened. But it happened in my game, and I caught that footage, which was intriguing. But yeah. I will admit, although this Easter egg is really easy, this was actually a really hard Easter egg the first time I did it because the electricity. Also, this step, the protecting and just getting so many megatons in there, that was rough, man. But then the electricity afterwards, and I didn't know that when it got to that step that you couldn't walk into the electricity, like it would almost insta-kill you. I didn't know that. I was so wondering, like, what's hurting me? Is there something I can't see, or what is it? But turns out it was that. I didn't know that. So big oops on that one. But yeah, I soon learned the proper path, and now that I know the path, it's super easy to get through that. Die Machine is probably one of the easier ones to complete, I'd like to say. Well, actually, no. I almost want to say Forsaken is easier than maybe Die Machine. Nah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends which one you have more experience in. I just ran Forsaken a lot, and it soon became a very easy Easter egg for me. And yeah, I don't know. Die Machine is easy, but during the battle part that you're seeing here is daunting with those megatons coming at you because they do so much damage, and they shoot stuff too. Yeah, so it's just inconvenient. Even in this part here, even though I've done the Easter egg before, it was kind of rough doing this because they were sprinting at me in this small area, and I got so many of them. I can't remember if you kill them. Yeah, if you kill them, that means that new ones spawn in, or if that there would be more on the map if you didn't. I don't really remember that, but I think it is if you kill the ones you have right away, then more spawn in, which is unfortunate. But if you keep the existing ones that spawned in the first protection step, then I think that's all you have to worry about. So yeah, there's some downsides between all of it, but yeah. But yeah, basically this is the very ending. This is where you run through the electricity. It's a cool step. I love it. And this is one map I truly enjoy just playing multiple times. I just enjoyed going through this. But yeah, the electricity here. First, you got to take out those zombies. They're just the worst, but you have to just carefully navigate. And the electricity will damage you, but it won't do that much. Just if you go straight into it or stand in it for a while, it will then do the damage. But yeah, it does damage so quickly. But yeah, if you just follow this path that I have here, it's the best and easiest way I found. And it's okay to take your time to take out the zombies just for a little bit. Although you only have like, what is it, a minute and a half to get out, it's fine. You can take it a little bit at a time because you need to be careful with the zombies and the electricity, because yeah, you could seriously damage yourself badly. But from here, it's pretty easy. So, and then you get on the plane and boom, that's the Easter egg. You've done it. So it's very cool. It's very cool. It doesn't have the most extraordinary endings as some of our others. Didn't have like big cutscenes. Shows you flying away as everything explodes, like right here, which is pretty sick. But that's it. It wasn't anything more than that. In fact, like a lot of times when you exfil, you get a similar animation, just not the explosion. So I don't know. Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have that on the screen, but I just guess I was hoping for just a little bit more towards the end of that when I first did it, but that's okay. Yeah, but anyways, I think that's gonna conclude this stream here. I appreciate everybody who came out and everybody who left a comment and just stayed for the video. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm glad you guys can come and enjoy our 6th episode of the podcast, and we'll see if we do this again in the future. Most likely our next stream will be just streaming some sort of game of some sort. I really want that to be the case, so hopefully I can bring something very soon. But I still have a little more setting up to do. There's a few things that I've not worked with, including like the ad system and a little more on Tangia. Like there's a voice cloning option. I want to figure out how to do that because that'd be super cool. You guys would then be able to ask me questions in my own voice, which is just really neat. But yeah, I want to get more music into my pre-scenes and also work with those. And also there is a name change coming for who I am, for my channel, my YouTube channel. I'm going to go under a new name, but I haven't revealed it yet. So that is going to happen too. So yeah, should be some exciting stuff happening. Just I need to work on it. But that is going to do it for our stream here. So thank you guys so much for stopping in. My name is Notlad and appreciate you all. You guys have a good night, okay?